Hi there. So, Editing Ace here, and well, I've got some really bad news. For episode 7 of Cogs and Dragons, while all of the players had a really great time, we unfortunately ended up with some serious technical problems with the recording. My internet gave out multiple times, my recording software just randomly stopped recording on me. I have no idea why. Meaning for you guys, aka the YouTube channel, all I have is fragments right now. I got about an hour before I need to head into work right now, so I will try my best to stitch all this together into something that makes sense, though I can give no promises. If it's too hard to follow, I will include a session summary in the description of this VOD right now, so if you're just interested in what happened narrative-wise, feel free to read that and skip watching this one. Again, my apologies, and a even bigger apology to our special guest from this week. I really wish there was something I could do to fix this, but alas, all I can do is try my best. And well, if you're hearing this video now, then I suppose that means I tried. Have a good one, everyone, and enjoy episode 7. Who wants to give the session summary of what happened last week?
Oh, um,
Because quite
does
a bit
anyone else want to?
happened.
Uh,
I could
okay.
read off my jot notes if you want, unless Fed wants to do it.
I'm fine with you reading the chart notes if you want.
Okay. So, we found out through some examination by Lorelai that we needed that. Oh, not we needed that. Gothy had two souls in her, and like that's kind of what her soul knife was. Soul, and after some further examination from Claire, or after we spoke to the High Priestess of the Sovereign Host, she decided to send us to Wote to get a better look at it from a Silver Flame specialist, because that's more their area of expertise. And on the way there, we fought a couple boars, and we found some cool stuff in there. The coolest thing being a piece of paper that allows us to send things to another dimension, or like it's a portal. It allows us to send things to a portal, but we can't get the stuff that we put through back, and we can't go through ourselves. Then we kept walking, and we set up camp. And while Kushko was keeping watch, he met a gay elf dude, and he gave him some food, sent him on his way, and we never interacted with him again. But we do know he was staying at
I mean, you
the
know he lives
the
in this particular town, but
we know he lives in the town. Specifically, he's been staying at the Temple of the Silver Flame. Then we get to Wote, and we find out that the guards that like there's a warrant for my arrest, for Kushko's arrest, and thankfully, as for fun, I decided to look like Davy Jones, like from Pirates of the Caribbean, and that was sheer luck. I had no idea that they were looking, and so we thankfully got let into the city all fine. We aren't allowed to cast any magic. I did get a cast heal spells from the Silver Flame, and all our stuff is peacebound, which is fortunate. Unfortunate if something went down. Um, and so we get to Temple the Silver Flame, and okay, the head paladin is like, okay, yeah, I'll get stuff set up to figure out what's going on. And then we were like, oh, okay, this is gonna take a few hours. So we go over to I can't. Was it the Emporium, the House Cannith Emporium,
yes.
to figure out what's going on with these red berries? Which we then found out were the same eyes that Kushko had found in the what's the word, in the Cobalt down in the dungeon back in, oh my gosh, Balander, Baland? No, Belham? No.
Bellum.
What's the city we came?
Bellum was the name
Bellum.
of the starting town.
Bellum. Okay. Okay. Yeah, back in Bellum we found those cool eyes, and we were like, oh, these are about the same. And after some talking with some people, oh, you want to add something, Gothi? Oh no, Gothi's just figuring out the mic. And so after some talking, Kushko tried to pretend that His son had a seizure due to the eyes, trying to talk to a manager. Didn't get anywhere. And I can't remember what August was doing, but August also got nowhere. And then Lorelai went up to one of the salespeople and said, "Oh, my son bought these for me," which was a lie, of course. And they're like, "Oh, this is a model I haven't seen." They actually, which happened to be Eric Kenneth, the person who I have, and me being obviously Lorelai, and found him torturing a human that they had turned into a. Thankfully, we were able to save him, and he didn't recognize Lorelai. He would have been had I been in my form that he had seen. He would have recognized me. Had I spoke, he also would have likely recognized my voice. And we he took the eyes from us, and he gave us some money to spend. He gave us 1,000 gold voucher to spend at any Kenneth Emporium, and we got a little bit of information, but not really. Not, I suppose, not everything we needed. But regardless, afterwards we headed back to the temple to figure out what was going on with Helen, and Helen, we spoke to the head paladin, and the head paladin, not Helen, had set up an exorcism, and Helen said, "No, I don't necessarily knife out. I just want to understand what it is." And so the guy, I can't magic, he said it was the paladin, but he was not happy. Just was not a fan of that type of magic to cast that spell, and we were able to speak with the soul that was inside of Helen, and he was supposedly one of the people, suspected victim, a suspected murdered, a missing person from that the head
Part of
paladin had
this
been
mystery.
investigating. Part of the mystery, yes, they were a big part of the mystery, and the head paladin brought us a neck piece that allows Helen to switch back and forth between the other person. I believe I wrote down the other person as well as the Helen. It was very, very. It was quite the shock, and it was a lot of stuff went down, and
We
that
are.
whole discussion lasted like an hour.
Well, we're actually still in the middle of that discussion right now, because I imagine you have quite a few things to say to this spirit. And so,
Yeah.
on that note, the party currently finds themselves in the basement of the Temple of the Silver Flame. I do not have a map for the basement of the Temple of the Silver Flame, because I don't think you guys are going to get into a fight here, but feel free to prove me wrong. And I think we're going to start with Helen. And did you get that magic item that I linked in the Discord?
Yes and no. I forgot I need to like tap,
Alrighty.
what it needs to do. What it does.
Oh, did you get the gist of what it does, though?
Push the button and I switch between the spirit and myself.
Yep, and it also gives you a +2 to AC. So feel free to write that down. So as we start this scene, who's in control, yourself or the spirit?
Me.
All right,
Yeah.
cool. You guys press the button. Helen is now Helen.
I did not agree to that yet. Hold on.
Oh.
I'm still typing.
From what I recall, on where we ended was Lorelai had finished explaining what had happened to Helen. We told the spirit to switch back to Helen so we could explain everything to Helen.
Alrighty, so
what I
we will start
recall.
session with the party finishing their explanation of what the hell's going on to Helen. And as Helen is still reeling from this information, the paladin Eusgen has one of the priests just kind of comes up to your group. He taps Eusgen on the shoulder, and he's like, "There's some business you need to attend to topside." Eusgen looks at you all and says, "I'm certain you all have plenty of questions for this spirit. I have to go deal with something right now. I will be back shortly, but in the meantime, would you mind if my assistant assisted you in this exorcism?"
I see no reason to decline.
At which point, Eusgen says, "Oh, Duke," and I imagine someone walks around the corner.
And a big smile comes across Kushko's face as he hopes it's the person he thinks it is.
As
Howdy.
who comes around the corner?
Stands before you is an aged cowboy standing in metal lined leather and a large brimmed cowboy hat with a bit of graying in his beard and a big feature that really relies on him is a scar that lies above his right eye that goes all the way down to his left cheek. Howdy, name's Duke.
By golly. Oh, sorry, go ahead.
As your face fills with joy, Eusgen says, "Duke, I believe this is going to be our team with dealing with the murderers. Please, feel free to get them up to speed with everything that's been going on. I will be back in a moment." And the paladin runs off. Now you can respond.
By golly. By golly. Ain't that Duke DeValdez? It's been so long.
Do I know you, son?
Oh, you ain't recognized my form. Then fair enough. Don't you remember the name Kushko Bushko?
People.
Don't you know the name Kushko Bushko?
The friendly skinwalker.
Why, indeed. And I'll turn back
Oh
to my
my
original
God.
form.
Duke will grab Kushko and lift him up.
Hey.
How long's it been, friend?
It's at least been a few years, isn't it?
Too much
It's
time.
been-
Memory ain't as good as it used to be.
Now, I ain't know that you was a member of the Silver Flame.
They picked me up after the last couple of years of the war.
I see. Well, that's quite amazing. I do believe. Now he's the paladin. Eusgen. He said you was gonna help us with we was to help you with the murder.
He will
August,
put
do you
down.
react to someone trying to out Southern accent you?
He's just watching. He's curious where this is going. It's like he's not gonna break up the friendship between these two lovely gentlemen.
Alright. Helen?
I think Helen is gonna sit down and put her hands, her head in her hands, and she shake her head like, and you hear her murmur, "Oh God, there's two of them."
There's just so much Southern Belle in this room right now. It's just like the area around you starts to like morph into a barn.
Why don't you introduce me to your friends?
Well, all right. This here is August. Here's our lovely sorcerer, and that over there is our lovely Helen, and she is our. I suppose she is our. She likes to go in with her little pickaxe and tear people up.
Would you guys like
Okay.
to re-describe your characters? Because this is the first new guy we've gotten in a while.
You see. Oh, want to go first, Scotty, or you want me?
Sure, yeah, why not?
Okay.
Yeah. You see Helen look up. She looks young. She's 21. She has long brown hair, wearing fine armor. She's nothing like what word am I looking for? Nothing spectacular to look at. She's very average. She actually has like a pickaxe on her back. And I think the most obvious thing you can see from her is her giant pink bunny ears. As she again looks up, going, "Why are there two of you now?"
How big are her arms?
What?
How big is your character's arms?
Like how buff are you? Like how buff are you?
I think Helen's
mean-
pretty meaty.
Yeah.
My
Yeah.
golly, a sister of the brawn.
Ye- Yeah, she kind of looks confused at you with you saying it, going, is that a
He'll start
compliment?
flexing.
How do you react to Ben
Yeah,
flexing
yeah,
on
she,
you?
she looks up and down, going, okay, very confused.
Cusco will feel his biceps. Well, my friend, it seems you've gotten even stronger since we last saw you.
Yeah.
Helen is even more disappointed. Okay, I can't stand this anymore, and she clicks the button.
All right, cool. At which point, Helen has a minor seizure, because I'm assuming you're failing this will save willingly.
Oh my
Yes.
god.
And there's a big flash of psychic energy, and, hey, Fred, what does Helen look like right now? Because I imagine she's just completely changed her posture.
Like physically she changed, or like
I mean, she physically doesn't look different, but I imagine she immediately starts acting different.
j- oh boy, all of a sudden, goddamn! I didn't think we would do this all of a sudden.
I
Wait,
didn't
hold
think you would either.
on.
I imagine she's now standing a lot more casually, probably not happy about the weight of her armor, probably looks disgusted and or annoyed.
He's good.
Might
So
start smoking a psionic cigar as like noir music starts playing.
So
He looks pretty casual right now.
so who are you?
You see Helen speak to you in a different voice.
Is this another one of you, Kushko?
No, it ain't. Did Duke? And sorry, my bad. Did Eusgen not explain this to you, Duke? That there is two souls living in this specimen, not changelings, but that necklace that Eusgen gave to us. It allows them to switch between the two, and that person that you're speaking to right now they are a part of the mystery that's been going on.
Are you telling me there's some necromantic magic going on right now?
It is really hard to say. The person
And now you see why
who is
Eusgen had the
inside,
reaction he did.
it's
Okay.
genuinely hard to say. Now listen here, dude. See, the person that you are speaking to now is not there willingly. They were not there willingly. There is a third party at work here. This person has shown no evil to us, and until he does so, he deserves our respect.
Look, I'm not the type to go dragging necromancers across the street. It's just there are types of people that do that. You might need to be careful with your magics.
Of course, but I mean,
Hello, I'm Duke, and he'll extend his hand.
Yeah, you see Jonah kind of recoil. He's gonna shake your hand. You say, Jonah.
Hey, Duke, you know that name.
Ah, I know that name.
Do you remember how you know that name?
I might need a Duke memory not so good, but maybe if you tell me, I'll remember.
You can roll remembering shit from that massive backstory I sent you a week ago, check.
It is.
You
Okay.
send me paragraphs of stuff, man.
I'm sorry, this is a complicated mystery plot, okay?
Then
Your job is
don't
exposition.
apologize. Don't apologize. You're telling an awesome story, man.
proceed to send a short story. How come you don't remember this?
Oh my god,
That's
how
what
dare
we-
you not remember the entire backstory of several years that has to do with your character?
What did you want me to roll?
Knowledge remembering shit from that thing I sent you a while ago, check. Intelligence check.
Just a straight intelligence?
Yeah.
Yes.
You got it.
Or you could ask,
Nope.
nope, Duke knows that name, but he doesn't remember where he knows it from.
Oh, I know your name. Don't remember why.
Well, what? Perhaps they're one of the missing people in the case that was going on. Perhaps I don't know if that helps you ring any bells, but
Oh, one of those, right?
Jonah, do you recall anything new? That's like last I asked you, what's your most recent memory? You said that it was from the what was it? Can you remind me what it was called? The Great Harmonics.
What? But say the last part again. I didn't hear you.
We got too much
You
silly
said
accent going on.
you said you was from the your last memory was from the. I'm so sorry. You would only first said it to me a little bit ago. Was it the Great Harmonics? It was called Great Convergence. Holy something.
Uh, well, I don't remember exactly, but I remember being in the. You see him grab his head, saying, well, that city that basically got wiped off the map during the.
The Mournlands is the word you're looking for.
There we go. I remember
What does
being in the castle for Warforged in the Mournlands.
I see? Right.
There.
So nothing new. Okay. I was hoping your memory would come back to you a little bit. Well, because when I last talked to the Paladin said that was many, many years ago, and you hadn't been pronounced missing for years after that day, that your last memory.
Have you guys told Jonah what year it is?
Uh,
Because you guys
Yeah,
haven't done that yet.
tell
What
us,
year-
Jonah, what year it is.
What year is it in
Uh,
game? Out here.
It is Y998, which is about 6 to 12 months after you know what happened.
Y998. What the fuck kind of name? What kind of dating is that?
It's weird,
Fucking white.
man. I don't understand this setting. But you left
White-
in 997.
As Jonas was like, kind of, oh shit. I think my body's probably gone to rot. Probably. Is it possible?
But I mean, for all you know, wherever it was has been preserved somehow. There's all types of magic in the world.
Hmm. Right. Granted, but then again, I'm fuck. It probably put my house on foreclosure. God damn it.
Can I ask what type of specialties do you have? Where do your skills lie?
Lockpicking, detective work, and or knocking people out. Not in that order.
So,
Those are
so
good
you're telling me
skills.
you don't have any magical abilities?
Oh, you see, Jonah proceeds to summon a stiletto knife from his hands. I can do this.
This seems real familiar to what Helen was doing on her own. Almost identical, in fact.
Whoa,
Just a
But
giant pink psionic blade.
so,
that's really nice.
do you have any abilities of healing and or resurrection?
Healing and resurrection, no. Not one of those Freemasons, as you say. Or no, Freemasons. That's Earth terming, right? Freemasons.
Wrong
Ah,
universe.
Okay. I am not most in tune with
You're not a cleric.
church. Yeah, no.
So what? I'm sorry. This is caught me really off guard. Cause see, when we was, I don't know if you remember, if you saw what was there when was happening, but back in uh back in Bellum, we were in a dungeon, and in that dungeon, underneath the castle, we found one of I'll point to August, one of his old friends. I wasn't there to meet him, unfortunately, but his body was there. And when Helen touched him with that hand, points to the knife, he began to speak. He began to arise. His head was beginning to reattach to his body, and Helen has no magical powers, and you're telling me you have no magical powers, so I don't understand how that could have happened.
You know, Jonah, now that he's mentioning that, you feel memories kind of jerk into your head, but uncontrollable memories. Like you feel stuff happening after that castle. You remember a train ride, you remember getting stabbed, you remember seeing everybody going headless, you even remember someone stabbing you in the head, and it was just so painful, and you screamed for help, and then bang, you woke up here in this woman's body.
You see him kind of think for a moment.
Like you feel like there's holes in your head, if that makes sense.
Did I startle you? Did I remind you of something that you don't want to think about? I apologize.
I don't know what you did, but you triggered something in my brain.
Speaking of which,
Now-
Lorelai comes back from the bathroom at around this point. Hi, Eusgen.
Yeah,
Hey.
so
Alright, you see the
What
party
do we got?
talking to someone who you've never recognized before.
Howdy, ma'am. Are you lost?
Why no? This Lorelai.
Lorelai. Howdy.
Lorelai.
I'm sorry.
Lorelai,
I'm still like getting myself back in
Okay,
character.
take your time, take your time. Feel free to keep talking to Jonah.
Okay.
Oh,
Jonah, do you remember anything new? Do you think I don't want to pry, but I am quite curious.
You remember everything you can remember, Jonah.
I remember. Now I think of it, I remember after that we went on a train. I think someone killed me. Probably one of those fancy types. You know, I got stabbed in the head. After that, went into her body, and he points to himself. Himself, but it's she. So yeah.
You point to the body you are currently inhabiting.
Yes, there we go. And I'm in this body now. I don't know who stabbed me yet, but
Is there anything that specific you could remember from the knife that stabbed you?
Not a clue, unfortunately,
like
Jonah.
characteristics.
I don't know. I just thought maybe it was some kind of special knife.
No. Oh.
Does I think I get a feeling. I have to apologize to Helen because see, I don't know if you remember, but when you touched that, as I said earlier, when you touched you being Helen, when you touched that body, I heard a voice. And now that I'm really listening to you speak, I'm realizing it was your voice that was saying help, not Calcifer. Then again, I never heard Calcifer speak, so I'm impartial. But it is rather curious. Like, I'm thinking perhaps there is a way we could put you into a body, whether it be a temporary body or an original body. If there's something somewhere we could, it's almost like we could give you your own body. It's just a thought.
And how do you propose we get me a new body?
Well, I don't know if it would be legal, of course, but when Helen touched that other body, you spoke. So perhaps if you or Helen touched a different body, you would go into that one, or perhaps you would immediately pass. I do not know this. It's simply a theory. I am no expert on this field, and it is borderline necromancy, so I am very hesitant to give it a try. But you are clearly alive, and I believe you live. You're clearly alive, and I believe you alive. You deserve a life to live.
So you're saying we should just touch?
Well,
Oh, sorry. You got it. You got it. Sorry.
I just a theory, but if House Kenneth is doing whatever the hell they're doing, suppose it's possible to craft a vessel for you to, jam yourself into.
That is a good point because it would be
I'm,
far more ethical too.
I'm not a big fan. Are you sure it's more ethical to jam my soul into a metal can than not put me in a
Hey, Jonah,
dead?
that sounds real familiar what Lorelai's talking about. Thinking emoji.
Yeah, Jonah to shoot that the fuck down and say, yeah, no, I'm not being in the can spirit. I'd rather be in the, at least, does Eberron do like they sell bodies to medical schools to do examinations on? Is that
I
thing?
mean, probably. But
Yeah.
possessing a
I'd
dead
say
You
cadaver
could
is.
always
You sure you want to possess a dead cadaver that can't move?
Well, I mean,
you could
I
always
think
necromance
it'd
yourself
be
first.
I mean,
yeah.
we can play it off as I'm paralyzed.
Well, the reason I say it's more ethical to put you in a warforge is because a dead person, they had lived a past life. They have families still living, and is it fair to just take that person's body, their identity, if you would? It's not necessarily fair to the family and or the deceased. Again, if you're opposed to the warforge, I understand, but why are you so opposed to the warforge? Is it because of the castle? Is it you traumatized by?
It's more of a oh,
Yeah,
uh,
do you want to give Helen control of her body back, or
t-
you don't have to, of course, but
mm.
My body natural.
oh, and
You're right, Neji.
I'm
Ned's
good.
Discord
Can
died.
you repeat what you said? Can you
Yeah.
repeat what you said? I finished talking and then my Discord just went blank and then came back.
Okay. You said why I was opposed to Warforged body, right?
Yes.
Oh yeah. Well, that was that. Okay. You seem kind of kind of like think for a little bit, and he says, "Definitely traumatized," and that's something I'm not doing. Wouldn't put anyone through.
I understand. But
Yeah.
are you saying someone tried to put you into a warforge before?
It's just more I've seen. What?
So
That's
you know what's going on with the warforge
uh,
and people putting into warforged.
oh, that's that's you guys, you people been that long, right?
Sorry? Could you repeat? I'm sorry.
Sorry. No, you're good. You people have been to Eberron, right? Big city, the city of
Uh,
sin, as they say.
The word you're looking for is Sharn.
yeah.
Eberron is the name of the setting.
Sure. Okay, I'm sorry.
I personally have not, but I have seen a thing. I suppose not a thing or two. Just the one thing.
Also, does Duke speak up at that?
Is that where I'm currently at? Where I do my business?
That is where all of this started for you.
Oh, I've recently been spending a lot of time there. Yeah.
Well, I know House. I think. Well, I know that. I remember a year ago. There's if I'm wrong, I think House Kneath was in some trouble with turning people into Warforge. I was on the case with.
Go
Oh,
ahead. I was just saying. I knew it.
I was doing a detective work way back when, well, a year ago, and I was working with 3 other people. Asimar, a Warforge, and he seemed kind of like trying to remember a artificer. Yeah, we eventually tracked down the Warforge, and she was an artificer. Well, made the Warforge technically back. It wasn't really a pretty picture. So think of it as a very bloody jigsaw puzzle.
I see. Yeah. I seen something similar when. See, Lorelai and I had been we had been back in Bellum, and I don't understand why a member of House Kenneth was all the way in Bellum. I had never seen any of them there before. To be fair, I hadn't been to. I had only been to Bellum the first time, but I had not heard anything about any members of House Kenneth there. But he was essentially torturing this Warforged, and we told him to scram, and he ran away, and this Warforged was cut in half. It was just a torso, and I opened up his lid to make sure, like, to see if I could rewire him or just do as best I can, even though I'm not very knowledgeable in that type of craft. When I opened it, there was lungs and a heart. It was, I'd never seen anything like it. But fortunately, I called upon the great Eldora, and she gave me the strength and the knowledge to turn him from machine back to man.
Perfect, like as a perfect human, or is it a real Apache? Like a really.
He's a perfect human again.
You think you can work that magic? You think you can work that magic again?
I don't think I could. I don't think the great Eldora is just giving out that power. I am working towards becoming that strong of a cleric, being able to heal that powerful. But thankfully, she answered my prayers, and I was able to help him.
I mean, you can still roll heal checks, but you won't be able to fix it all at once. But
Exactly.
mundane surgery, I think Kuzco can do.
I think so too.
Does,
Also, just having a hero point is very, very helpful.
Does Duke or Lorelei react to all of this? This revelation?
Duke is quiet, but very he's listening in very closely.
Lorelei has no idea what is up with the whole Warforged deal. But she can definitely attest to what she saw with Kuzco.
All I
Well,
can. Go ahead. My bad.
I can say the church is already on the heel of trying to push over the Kenneth. There's been a lot of shit going around with them being involved. The only thing that the church needs is evidence.
So the church, the Silver Flame, is they are essentially opposed to House Kenneth.
Not publicly.
Not. I see. I'll turn to Lorelei. You see, I told you we could have trusted them. I knew they'd be on our side.
All right. I still think it was wise to play it safe.
If I'm being honest, when I thought about it more, I do agree, and I appreciate you holding me back. Because had they not been on our side, that could have went very poorly for us. But yes, I appreciate that, and in the future, I trust your judgment very strongly. Now, I don't know what she should do about all this. Like, where's our first step to preventing House Kenneth from doing more evil?
At that point, you guys could all roll me a perception check if you don't mind.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Only if you want to. Don't want to cut off your roleplay or anything.
I'll get to try to do it since he hasn't.
24.
Oh, shit, I have points
24, that'll do it.
25.
All right.
Oh.
That'll also do it.
I see all.
All right. I don't know how the hell you're paying attention to this, Kuzco, as you're leading the interrogation of Jonah. But as you're like talking to her, your ears kind of pick up in your changeling nature, and same for you, Lorelei. You hear the sound of a bit of a scuffle upstairs, followed shortly thereafter by a boop sound of a spell cast.
Duke is running.
Duke is running?
I sure hope you had a permanent.
Jonah.
Yeah.
Jonah, switch back to Helen, please. It would be greatly appreciated.
Do exactly like that. Press the button.
Hey, Helen, it feels like you haven't, been able to scratch your forehead for the last 20 minutes.
Yeah, she kind of looks around, going, "Okay, what'd you guys talk about?"
The
Well,
party's
we asked
running.
him some questions. Oh, I'm still here.
All right,
Can I
Duke's running.
Okay. Okay.
All
Well,
Duke
right,
is
I'll
gone.
go. I'll go see him.
we
I'll
asked him
watch his
some
back.
questions, but for now that's irrelevant. Sounds like there's some kind of scuffle going on upstairs, and we would appreciate your help. If you don't wish to, that's more than fine. But I'm gonna go help him. And Kushko takes off running.
She kind of shrugs and follows after.
It's like, okay.
August will follow suit.
Lorelai?
Yeah, I
Lorelai?
already mentioned that.
Oh, okay. Lorelai, Helen, August. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm missing one person. Who am
Duke.
I missing?
Duke or Kushko?
Duke, Kushko. Okay, cool. All right. So Duke was the one who went first. Then Kushko. Then
Lorelai was before me.
then Lorelai, then Kushko, then August, then Helen. Okay, cool. Let me arrange you guys on this totally not a battle map. Party, what's it called? Party makes their way upstairs. Party start, what's it called? You run up a set of stairs. You take a turn left, and you guys make your way up the stairs. Duke takes a turn left, and you make your way into the main chapel of the church. You see something. You certainly see. You're going to see Eusgen there. He appears to be trapped within a large magical sphere. And standing next to him is 3 horrific abominations. They look kind of like dogs. Hard to tell, really. They look like giant pink dogs with, like, horrible tentacles on them. And standing next to them is a dwarven mercenary aiming a wand at you, Duke.
What the fuck? What the fuck?
You must have been seeking death, causing trouble in the Flames Church.
I've been seeking something else, actually.
Oh my god!
2 special guests.
The fuck? Man, how you doing?
I'm doing great, man.
That's funny.
But, I'm here for something else. I'm here for a changeling. I've had it on good authority. There's someone here in this very temple right now that has a certain price on their head. And I am here to claim that price.
At this point, the rest of the party can climb up and see there is a dwarven mercenary aiming a wand at you guys. Eusgen appears to be trapped and is banging against the inside of this giant clear sphere and pointing a wand at Duke. And I'll remind you, all of your weapons are peace bond. What do you do?
Do I hear this conversation?
Oh, absolutely. You guys should.
Okay.
Actually,
And
I have a battle
wait.
map for you guys.
Wait, before I come into sight, can I change back to the JV Jones?
You turn back into Davy Jones, sure.
Okay, thank you. Because I was in my original form.
I know, I was very much aware of that.
Does Eugene look hurt?
Eusgen does not look hurt, but he does appear to be trapped in a magical sphere. You can only spellcraft, and I'll tell you what's happened to him.
Oh, fuck.
But you have a
don't
feeling
have
he's
shit
trapped
on
in a
that.
magic sphere. Nah, magic not your thing. Lorelai, hey, that's emergency force sphere. You know how that works, right?
Yeah, that's come up very handy
Not
to
a
take out, like, scary enemies.
I'm not
So-
too scary, friend. I'll just end your
I've never
life.
heard of it.
It's wall of force, but it basically traps someone. They're invincible, but they can't get out.
Oh.
Right?
I like to see you try with your peaceful weapons out there. As I see it, you guys are outnumbered. I think at least I have the upper hand, so I don't want to fight per se. I just want you to hand over the changeling, and I'll be on my merry way.
How do the 5 of you guys react to this dwarven mercenary?
You weren't there yet to see
None
what's
of us
going
are
on.
insight.
Oh, you guys should be able to control your tokens now. Sorry, just had to spawn new
Duke?
tokens.
Oh, are you talking?
Duke is
Are you
gonna look
talking
at
about
Okay,
the
that looks like
ravine.
a wall. Yeah, that looks like a wall, like over there.
Oh no, there's a
So,
door
you
here,
know.
which is where you guys are talking through.
Okay.
Yeah, okay, yeah. I think Helen kind of sees the danger and she turns her mind blade into a pickaxe. Okay, what the fuck is going on?
Oh, looks like a.
Lorelai is gonna
Pushko will
say,
whisper to Helen, I think they're looking for me.
Why? Yeah, she whispers why.
Ooh,
Oh wait, duh. Oh right, duh. You're wanted.
Yeah,
Wait, did you
yeah.
think about money? Oh, okay. She kind of lowers her weapon and starts thinking. Do
Is you
I?
thinking about turning me in?
Well, you stop being annoying.
Maybe.
I'm trying. I didn't realize I was bothering you that much. I apologize.
So me yelling at you that I wasn't a necromancer and all that other stuff wasn't a clue that you were annoying me.
I never thought you was a necromancer.
And she like raises her eyebrows very much very seriously. Look,
I just thought that we should have tried to do more to save him because he was speaking. I apologize, Helen. I apologize. I was wrong. It wasn't. One thing that you should know is it wasn't Calcifer speaking. It was the other person inside of you, Jonah. Which I never heard Calcifer's voice. I made a mistake, but I believe when there is something you can do to help people, that we should do the best that we can to help them.
Lorelai, Duke, party is arguing and you're being threatened. What do?
How far away
Oh.
is our friend here?
The dwarf?
Mm-hmm.
Can you see the map on Roll20?
I can't control my character actually.
Oh, sorry. What's it called? Controlled
Duke, you're-
by.
You're 30 feet away
Razza.
from him, but through a wall.
So if you
Through
want to be
wall.
standing here, you could be within like charging range. But again, I'll remind you your weapons are peace bound.
That's exactly what I wanted to do. I want.
Above
Combat
the
maneuver
weapons.
bonus. It's a +4.
Oh wait, above range.
Oh, so I click the CMB.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
10.
Not
You
bad.
do
Ooh,
not
is that
knock
good
down
or
the
no?
dwarf. You do not knock
Fuck.
down the dwarf. This
But
man
I'm face
appears
to
to be
face
trained
with
as
him,
a
huh?
monk of sorts.
Ah, nice.
Oh
Okay.
god.
Am I in his face?
You are in fact in
Yeah.
his face. You
And
fail.
your
The
friend
is
dwarves,
over.
however, are quite sturdy. Also initiative.
Howdy there, friend.
Initiative 0. Okay. Oh yeah, because you have no dex. I forgot about
Yep.
that. And then I need August, but August is BRB. So let me grab his character sheet. And August and initiative.
How else was this supposed to go?
You don't need to
Probably
worry
by
about that
talking?
anymore.
Probably by talking.
Preferably by talking, but okay, Helen, you're in the middle of an argument with Cusco when you hear someone yell Leroy Jenkins and charge into battle. How would you like to react?
Duke hasn't done anything. He literally got swatted away.
You charged up to him and tried to knock him down. Now, how does Helen react?
I think she's gonna continue arguing with Kushko, going,
Okay,
give me a
cool.
reason. Yeah, okay, give me. I turn you in. Because you have been my ass this entire fucking time we met.
What are you talking about? I was the one who stopped the execution. I'm the one who convinced the priest that you was not a necromancer.
You're the one that told her that I was a necromancer.
I didn't tell her she was a necromancer. I told her what happened. I told her what I saw. I didn't tell her, oh, I think she's a necromancer.
Alright,
You
anywho,
implied.
this creature's turn looks at its
Oh,
master.
let me send out the doggos then.
Yeah, what would you like this doggo to do?
Well,
You're in the
I'll
middle of
stick him on the-
negotiation, and this guy just butt rushed you and failed.
Yes, he's. I'm gonna sick my dogs on him.
Okay, cool. He is going to attempt a bite attack on the ranger.
Come at me.
That's a 17 versus your terrible armor class.
Oh
Fuck.
no.
Alright, cool. That is D6 plus 1 plus Void Bite.
Oh,
What's Void Bite?
Take 6 damage and roll me a fort save if you'd please.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Am I about to fucking go unconscious on my first
Do you have
fucking...
do you have a decent con?
Leroy
Henry.
Jenkins!
21.
Cool, you are not infected with fucking Void Decay.
Do you have a
Get
good
that shit
con?
off me.
Alright, what would you
Yeah,
like this doggo to do?
Okay.
Or evil space doggo from hell that he picked specifically to have fight you guys.
it looked cool. Okay.
Alright, what do you want this doggo to do?
I mean, it's pretty cool as it's ripping me apart.
Which one? The top one?
Northy.
Top one.
Oh, there's another one.
Yeah, he's also going
There's-
for the person that attacked me.
I mean,
Yeah.
he specifically told you that we were overwhelmed. This one comes in and does another void bite.
It's 4 versus 2. I don't know if you're winning this one.
Oh my god.
Alright, cool. That's a 17 versus your terrible armor class.
Oh,
Oh,
my
yeah.
god.
Alright,
Holy
cool.
Holy
shit.
shit.
Take 6 more damage and make another fort save.
Oh, where's Fort? There it is.
Alright, you are still not infected with void death. How would you like to react to Mr. Mercenary?
Oh my
No.
god.
I will say Duke's unconscious.
Oh, no, Duke's dying, good sir. What's your HP at?
What? Alright, it's back to character creation.
Alright, what's your HP? 12?
Yeah.
Alright, so that means you're at
You got
exactly
me.
0, yes?
Yep.
Okay, that
Yeah,
means
that's-
you are not, what's it called? That means you're not unconscious, but that means you are staggered. Basically, you're at exactly 0, and so you can, what's it called? So, this is a weird situation to be in because this doesn't happen often. But basically, when you are staggered, you can take a single action per round, and if you do anything that is like anything that exerts you a bunch, like attacking or like using a potion, you'll take a point of damage. But you're basically just staggering around this point.
I ain't hear no bell.
All right, Greta,
Okay.
you're not
You wanna
sure if this guy's
reconsider that?
crazy.
Reminds me of Calcifer.
Jesus.
How does Mr. Mercenary handle this aged cowboy?
All right, now that the hothead is taken care of, do you want to talk about this?
Yes, I think we should.
All right, pick your man up and we can talk. We can talk business here. I just want one thing.
August, go out there and bring the dragon back in so I can help him.
Fucking. Oh yeah, get the 6 HP motherfucker. Go over there and get.
I'll do it.
Oh,
I'll do it.
All right,
Are you?
Razza, would you like your dogs to do anything else?
No, I think I took care of the threat. The person next to him seemed reasonable.
All right,
Uh,
cool. We are out of initiative then, I guess.
Razza, you're just gonna see like an actually like 60 to 80-year-old elderly woman pop her head through the door, grab onto this mystery ranger, and just be like, "Okay, your time's up. Let's go," and start to like pull his cloth through the
Oh
door.
my god.
Yeah, so. I mean, you're still conscious right now, mind you, but you are currently disabled.
I'll say if I got dragged in this condition, I can't fight that dragging.
All right, cool. See Discord for for the condition your character's currently in.
I'm gonna when he comes back in, I'm gonna heal him with Cure Light.
Are you sure about that?
Yeah,
All right.
Yeah, he got a permit.
I have a permit.
You did have a permit, yes. I was about to say, do you tell him not to run back in immediately?
August.
Oh.
August.
Yeah.
Trying legs, so he doesn't go.
August ties his legs.
So you'll grab him by the leg. So like
Oh, Alright.
Peace by
No, okay. As I'm healing him, I'll say, Duke, I appreciate you standing up for us, but this is not the time for fighting, I'm afraid. And I heal him for 7.
Cool.
That's all I know how to do.
Duke
Well,
can
just be
remember from
patient.
his war days that there are some battles that cannot be won in a straight up fight. This might be one of them. But you're welcome to try, of course.
Yeah, you tried, all right.
Duke is alive again at 7 HP. What do you guys do?
Mr. Mercenary, Mr. Mercenary, I
Razza's
believe
name,
you
yes.
are missing. Razza, you are misinformed, my friend. I'm afraid.
Misinformed. Well, I've
Yes.
had it on very good authority that there is a changeling amongst humans. But of course you can prove it. Like, just a little cut will, in your arm or something, will prove that you're not a changeling, and you'll be free to go. But everyone, there's a ton of people back there. There's apparently even old people in there. They all just, you all get a little cut. And then you get to go free. Or, as I don't really fancy spilling blood in this holy ground, you can indulge me in a little game.
And what would that be?
A little game of magic chess.
Oh shit, son.
I would love to do that. I would love to play you in a game of magic chess.
Helen kind of throws her hands up and then like grabs Crucial, brings him in, and goes, "One good reason.
What
Give
in
me
Sam
one
Hill's
good
going
damn
on in there?
reason.
I am your healer.
I can get potions. One more try.
Helen,
One more
listen.
try.
Potions are expensive.
I care
Potions
about
are
you.
expensive.
I care about you and your well-being.
No, you don't.
If I didn't, you would have gone through an exorcism.
Y'all gonna bet that boy's life on recreation?
Now, we can discuss this later. I will go play a game of chess.
This is later. 1,
I left.
2.
Alright, August, Lorelei, are you stopping Kushko from betting his life on a game of chess, or are you okay with this?
August will grab. August.
I mean,
Or are you guys just okay with this happening?
Okay.
No, someone needs to stop Helen from telling on
it does.
him.
Oh, sorry, Duke.
Oh,
I'll give you control of your token.
Yeah, that's what I was.
August will talk to Helen. Say, do you realize? Listen, if we spit the beans right now, I think it's gonna lead us to more trouble down the road. Huh?
He is trouble.
Okay, keep in mind that we buddy with this criminal, so maybe not sell our own selves out too.
Yeah. Well,
we can feign ignorance. That's fine. We didn't know he was capable of that.
okay, let's. I mean, yeah. Kushko can be a bit really religious, but
Kushko.
just where like he has helped us. Yeah. Yeah. He
has hurt us. He has hurt me. He has like, and she starts getting frustrated. Like, that man will bring us more. Will bring more chaos than we should. And that's already been going on. I'd rather not risk that more of that.
If I can interrupt this for 1 second, Kushko, do you go ahead and challenge this guy to a game of chess, or do you wait for the argument to finish?
I will, as I walked, before I open the door, I'll look back and I'll say, Helen, who stood up for you when the Paliden wanted to kill you? And I'll walk through the door.
Alright, cool. So while they're continuing their argument, I got a new Roll20 map for you guys.
Oh,
Awesome.
Am I right? Am I right?
Feel free to keep arguing while this match is happening.
all right.
Okay. Out of character, I'm not sure what Kushko was talking about.
Oh.
Do you not remember when the paladin was like, "Oh, she's a necromancer. We have to kill her now," and he took out his sword, and I stood up for you. It was like, "No, she's not evil. This is a thing we have to."
No, it's been a week.
In character. In character.
I think Helen would remember. I don't. Out of character, I don't.
So is it Cusco White, Razza Black?
Yeah.
Alright, cool. Feel free to keep playing while the rest of the party argues if they're going to save you or not.
We haven't
okay.
even discussed what's happening here yet. What's the stakes in this game? Well, of course.
I mean, you've already started playing, so.
What, Mil?
If you win, I go with you and you get your reward. If I win, you say nothing of what I am.
Oh, so you're the changeling. Right. Good to know. Good to
Okay, I
know.
think you're saying goes.
Yeah, you gotta drag the pieces off the map,
I want it.
unfortunately. Those Roll20 rules.
I see.
Guys, I wanted that fucking reward.
Just like in real life.
Yup.
You also have to pay reprimands to the church.
Over.
My queen is not available to grab.
I'm sorry, hold on. Controlled by all players. There you go.
Was that Guffy? I can hear you.
She kind of looks over, shakes her head at Duke, and like sits in a corner, rumbling to herself, crossing her arms. Like, yeah, she's not.
You guys watch them currently playing a game of chess. It looks relatively even so far.
Yeah, Lorelai is absorbed in the chess.
Alright, you guys do anything
I'm
to...
gonna use the restroom then.
Alright.
You also realize those two are not paying attention to the rest of you guys while they're playing their game.
Oh, you know what? That's true.
Yeah.
Lorelai is gonna kind of just look at Eusgen and then kind of dunk dunk and kind of tap on the glass.
You see him like look back at you and tunk back. You see him like open his mouth to say a bunch of stuff, but this appears to be soundproof.
She's gonna like breathe on the glass and then try to write in it.
All right, what do you write on the glass?
Any ideas how to get you out of this?
Me? Like, are you writing to me?
Oh, you're writing to Eusgen?
I'm writing.
He writes back, will pay scroll dispel magic market.
Oh. Do I know how much that is?
You could roll me a praise on that.
Yeah.
Probably at least 1,000 gold.
She looks at her 1,000 gold voucher and says, and she puts it up to the. Actually, she doesn't. But she'll say, she'll write back. All right, I'll go get it now.
He writes back subtle. Or be subtle.
All right.
Okay.
August is gonna pull Laura.
Pushko, I left the oven on back at home. I'll be back soon. And she'll grab who will she grab?
You see Duke has already left the church, and he appears to be blowing something into his pendant. You see one of the local people outside the guard, or what's called one of the local guards, start to walk over.
August, do you see that guard? Just keep him out of the church. I'm gonna go run an errand and be right back. And how fast can I go to the market and back?
You guys are actually relatively close to the market, so within 5 minutes.
Oh, awesome.
Maybe less if you're running, but you are old.
She won't full sprint, but she'll hurry herself.
Alright, Lorelai runs over to the market. August, what are you doing?
Is the guard still about to approach the church?
Yeah, you see a guard kind of walking. What's called one of the town guards. He's wearing the holy symbol of the silver flame. The doors close behind you guys as you leave the church, but you'll see one of the guards walk over and be like, "Yeah," to Duke.
The church is under siege. Go retrieve more members.
What?
Now, boy.
Okay, you're gonna need a better explanation than that. The church is under siege. It looks fine.
He's
What?
covered in blood.
Oh yeah, forgot
Duke is
Duke's
hurt.
undercover in blood. Okay, hold on. Give me some time. Guard runs off. August.
August is gonna say to Duke. You could. What would he say? What would he say? Trying to think. You could. You could have said what happened or embellished it a little bit. You know.
Well, I honestly didn't tell him anything. Just said go get help. Oh shit, I used the wrong accent.
No,
You're fine.
You're good, man. You're good. I mean, I mean, how's it gonna look like to when they open the church doors? You know?
Well, my blood's gonna be everywhere. That's gonna be for one.
Oh, speaking
August
of
will
Duke's,
peek into
speaking of Duke's blood,
Oh,
does he say anything about that, or that's still a secret?
oh wait, no, the pawn is there. I took the pawn.
Sorry if I'm not paying attention to your chest cap. I'm trying to focus on the roleplay.
I'm concentrating here. Leave me alone.
Do I have
Best
something
chest of
with
your
my blood?
life.
Do you have a disease with blood, or is it corrosive?
I mean,
what's this?
August, you'll see Duke's blood, and it's pretty sparkly.
August will look to Duke. Say, "Did you inject glitter into your veins, boy?"
Oh, all right.
Yeah, your blood's magic, bro.
That's not a thing other people have. You can
I'd
say somewhat special.
Do you have a medical condition, or or some disease? Because I ain't touching that blood.
Oh, if you got something against nature, it'll probably hurt you.
Define nature.
Oh, like you know, the woods, animals, all that jazz.
So a druid. Is that what you said?
No, I can't control plants and all that.
Hmm.
Probably get a couple animals to help us out if we need to.
I'm surprised you didn't use that to, calm those hounds in there in the church.
Oh, those are freaks of nature. They don't belong there.
Helen, you want to do anything? Is Lorelai has run off, and two idiots are arguing outside the church.
Gothy wants.
Oh, Gothy's still bathroom? Okay, never mind.
Not really arguing.
I will continue not arguing then.
I don't even know where this is going, to be honest. Just
Oh no!
You guys hear
break my
Kushko say,
stake.
"Oh no," from inside the church.
Well, that doesn't sound good.
Well, I do declare.
The queen.
hey, Duke, are you any good with chess?
Oh, Duke.
At
Yeah,
this
dude,
at this
You'll
point,
you'll see a face of terror come across Kushko's face as he'll begin to book it.
oh, Kushko's
Oh,
no,
running.
no.
we are going back in.
Okay, then we are back to. Did you lose your match?
Yeah,
He's about to. He hasn't lost yet. He can still flip the board. If
Oh
you...
shit!
All right. Well, in that case, hey,
Never mind.
Lorelai.
I'm blind. I'm blind.
All right. So as that's happening, Lorelai, you have made it all the way back, surprisingly, with a fairly short jog over to the House Kenneth Emporium. There are a number of scribe places, dear. Here, all of them carrying the House Kenneth logo. I assume you're just booking into the nearest one you find, throwing your voucher on the ground, and grabbing whatever they hand you.
Pretty much, yeah.
He hands you 3 scrolls of Dispel Magic, caster level 5.
Oh, god damn it.
That's so frustrating.
Which
Alright,
I'm
you know
pretty
what?
sure is not on your spell list.
I was one move away from mate.
Anyway.
Actually, is it a
still run
psychic
back.
spell? Oh shit, it is a psychic spell.
Oh, is it really?
Assuming your class is psychic, yes, it's on your spell list.
Look at that. Well, now you guys know what class I'm playing.
Oh, sorry, were you still keeping that secret?
Yeah, it is. It's on like every spell list. Holy shit.
Did not know that.
You don't know what you're playing.
But yeah, he'll hand you 3 scrolls of caster level 5 Dispel Magic. And fun fact about Eberron, you don't need to roll caster level checks for those, even though you can't do that because those were made by Mage Rights.
Huh.
So you can just cast that straight up.
Okay, sick.
Checkmate.
Oh,
It's time to run.
Lorelai begins running back, at which point you guys hear a cry of pain and terror from Kushko. Oh, Goth, you back?
Yeah, what happened?
What would you have
I
liked?
lost the chess match.
What would Helen like to have done while Kushko was losing a chess match?
I think she's gonna continue grumbling and is like, she's so fucking dense. He's so childish.
Just grumbling at him.
Just grumbling at him. That basically doesn't really like him.
All right, cool. That happens. At which point you hear a cry of pain and terror as Kushko loses the chess match. However, Lorelai is currently not there yet. Kushko, what do you do as the chess match fails?
Looks like you have to give up your what was it called again? He gets out a note. Oh yeah, changeling. Right.
He
Gets
says
out
that
black.
directly to the changeling.
Yeah, same to you. I might have been too concentrated on the game at hand.
This dwarf seems like he knows his shit when it comes to chess. Does Kushko
is
surrender
disappointed.
honorably, or does he fight?
I thought Kushko was running.
Oh, is Kushko
No,
just
that
straight up running?
I see. The good is Kushko is very conflicted, but he really wants to run. But he'll be like, he'll look to August with plead, and like willing and like just slowly walk out the door.
August will kind of go in between these two and say, "Do I know?" Say to Razza, "Say, do I know you from somewhere? You look familiar."
Maybe I don't know you. What are you actually?
He's like a horrible cat person. You've never seen
Horrible
anything like this in your life.
I like how horrible has to be the honorific in there.
I mean, his race doesn't exist in this campaign setting.
As this
Okay.
happens, Kushko will change forms into a human and book it.
Cool. Okay, roll initiative then.
Yo, hey! Helen's gonna stop him. You lost honorably.
All right, Helen's stopping you. All right, cool. Then we're back in initiative. To add more chaos to this, Lorelai, you turn the street just as this is happening, and you see a small platoon of guards also turn the street as this is happening. So we got a lot of initiative to roll right now.
Jesus. Okay.
Jesus.
real complicated fight. Do.
I'll have to roll my own initiative.
Do 18.
Oh, nice.
Please get me high. Oh, you're joking.
17.
Yeah. Grab fucking.
This is fucking ridiculous.
Under do. He is. Boo. 18.
Wait, I want to draw arrows too. Okay.
Alright,
There
we
we go.
got generic guard. He is initiative +0. Do 17 13 3. Boo. Lorelei, what's your initiative modifier?
+1.
Okay, I imagine we're gonna have a lot of ties here. This thing beats. Yeah, this thing is +6, so it beats Eusgen.
Why is 3 + 1 less than 3?
3 + 1 is 3. Or no, 3
You-
+ 1 is 4.
Quick maths.
Shouldn't
No,
it be
I mean like scroll to the
0.1?
bottom.
Like it's just
I
change
just
it to
mean roll
0.1.
20. Right. Shit, I'm trying.
Alright, Helen, what's your initiative modifier?
5.
Oh, you're tied with Duke, so you're going first.
Yeah, you got way better decks than me.
Alright, cool. I think we have a bunch of ties, but I think that comes up all of them. Alright, cool. Razza, you see your charge immediately start to book it, but you see your charge's friends seemingly try to stop them. What do you want your doggo to do? This doggo is currently sleeping over here. I assume you'd like him to start charging forward.
Yes, but I don't know exactly who yet. Because I just saw the changeling change, right? So,
Yep, he straight up changed in front of you. So you know this
Yeah,
gentleman
okay.
is the changeling.
Get kind of in the way. Well, I'll wake him up and get him next to me, but not attacking anyone yet. So,
Alright, his speed is 40, so move action to wake up, then 1, 2, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Yeah, it's
The guy in the used it in the emergency force sphere. He begins pounding on it, wanting to escape. What would you yourself like to do?
I don't like the pussycat in between me and the changeling. I have no problems with him, and he hasn't done anything to me yet.
Would
Can
you like to
I
pick him up and move him to the side?
Yeah, can I shove him?
That's a combat maneuver.
Yeah, sure.
Are you bull rushing him or are you repositioning him?
I am repositioning him to the left.
Cool, that's a combat maneuver.
What do I roll for that exactly?
CMB.
Oh yeah. 1 second.
As a monk, you're pretty good at that.
CMD.
Combat
Ooh.
maneuver bonus.
Where is it on the sheet?
It should be under offense or under stats.
It's like
it's +5.
it's right under. It's under the will save.
Oh no, he's got a different sheet he's doing.
Oh, okay.
See where it says
Oh,
statistics?
yeah, I
plus
found it.
5.
I found it. Yeah, it is +5. Right.
Yeah, NPCs have a different stat play than. Okay, yeah, cool. Where would you like to reposition him? Just on the bench here?
Yeah, so just shove him in there and now can step forward.
I mean, with a nat 20, I imagine you just pick him up fucking Minecraft style and put him there.
Yep, it's like kitty cat, get out of the way, and then go in there.
5 foot step forward.
Yeah, 5 foot step forward.
Cool.
Yeah, he's fucking Augustus. not
You
pleased
had
with
to
that.
5-foot step.
Alright,
Come on.
cool. This guard is gonna yell. You're gonna hear some blowing, and he is going to double move over here. Do. Cannot open the door with enough movement, however. What do you want this doggo to do? Same deal?
Oh, yes, sorry.
Cool. So he wakes
Yes.
up and he starts running towards you. Helen, you are pushing Cusco. Here, the gentleman arrive on the other side of the door.
Okay, so she's gonna use her mind blade and turn into like a whip to try and tie him, like tangle him.
Tie Cusco?
Yes.
Alright, Cusco, do you resist this?
Yes.
Cool, then roll me CMD.
CMD. Come on, push
Or
it.
combat
How do
maneuver
I-
bonus.
like, how do I click it?
Where it
B,
says
the
combat
one with the B
maneuver.
at the end, not the D.
CMD. I hover
B, no,
over
you're
it and
B.
it
B,
does.
B.
B,
B,
combat
B.
maneuver bonus. It's very similar, unfortunately.
Nat
Oh
20.
my god.
Cool, alright. Kushko, you're grappled in a massive
Wait.
sonic rip from Helen.
I don't know if I should be cheering for this.
You want to cheer for the
Why
PvP?
why this sudden dislike? Just an hour ago, you said you liked me.
No. Resolve it in character. I want to see where this goes. Duke.
No, that was in character. I just fucked up
Alright.
last time.
You hear Kushko yelling. Duke, what do? Things are getting complicated here real fast. You can stand in Eusgen Square as well if you so desire. He's floating. Duke, what would you like to do? Things are complicated.
Can I trip our monk?
I mean, he's a monk, but you're welcome to try.
I'm
I'll
a
try.
stout dwarf.
You want to try and trip the stout dwarf? Go for it, man. Combat maneuver.
I'll still try.
Sounds like a combat maneuver. $22 versus the dwarf. Does that do it?
Yes, that does do it.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
Alrighty, dwarf.
Oh wow.
You are the only person
Damn.
in the world to ever trip a dwarf. Dang. Alright,
That's Duke
dwarf
for
is
ya.
on his ass. What's it called? Lorelei, you hear a guard blowing his whistle. Stop in the name of the town guard of Wote. What is going on? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. Cannot open the door. Cusco, you are grappled. What would you like to do while grappled? You
Try
have
to break out.
Cool, that sounds like a combat maneuver check.
I'm not good at those.
You failed to
doing a lot
break
of
out of
those.
her psionic grapple.
Helen, I don't understand. Just an hour ago, you said that you said personally that, oh, Nate, oh, fuck, oh, Kushko, you finally doing some good.
Oh.
That was that was sarcasm, right?
August, you have been
didn't sound
repositioned
like
on
it.
a
You
church
sounded
pew.
genuine.
August, you have been repositioned onto a church pew. What would you like to do?
I'm a very squishy person.
You're also
So-
in melee with one of these evil Sonic-looking dogs. Which, by the way, you're welcome to roll a check on what the fuck this actually is. It's an Arcana check.
They're my doggos, okay?
Let me see here. Oh. Kana. Yeah, 1 point. Oh yeah, no.
Nah, not a clue. The hell these
What's
are.
What was I about to say? Oh yeah. You can say August is gonna talk to Helen. Helen, think about this for 1 second. He is. What was I saying?
You got 6 seconds.
Helen, think about this for 1 second. He might have been a jerk, but he's a very useful asset to the team. And you don't really risk a man's life over this. I'd say let's give him a second chance, you know? But I know that, he's been a dick, but still, he's a dick. That sounds so bad. Sounds so fucking bad.
Uh,
I loved it.
do you want to do anything with your action, or are you just talking for your turn?
I have a 5-foot step here. Actually,
Mm,
if I move right here, will the dogs provoke me? Or will
maybe.
they,
That's up to Mr. Dwarf.
You can find out.
he's got a 5-foot step right here. Here.
You 5-foot step into the corner. Do you want to cast anything?
He's gonna cast Mage Armor on himself.
Cool. You are mage
Nice.
armored.
Okay.
I'm surprised you don't do that before combat, but
It was just, everything was so abrupt, man.
yep. Lorelei, you got some scrolls in your hands. What would you like to do? You see the town guard approaching, and they're just about to open the door.
I assume all magic. Okay. I assume that dispel magic requires line of sight.
Dispel spells generally require line of sight, yes.
Alright. Can I see him from this window, Eusgen?
Maybe.
Because I
Depends
assume
how
this
you
door
look.
is open. I just don't know how open.
That door is currently open, so if you were standing there, you could not see Eusgen because he's behind a wall. Just barely, unfortunately.
God damn it.
Yeah, there's a wall there, unfortunately.
Oh, what if I...
Oh,
Ah, shit,
Oh,
right.
wow.
Who knows?
well.
I mean, you're welcome to try and jump through a window.
At 80.
At 80 years old.
Oh, I'm too old for this shit. How much movement would that use up?
That would be an acrobatics check to backflip through a window. I mean, it is stained glass. It is just like a regular ass church window. But also your hip replacement. You tell me.
I'll pop it back in after.
Alternatively, the front door is literally right there.
You can run for it.
Yeah, I guess so, but you know,
I'd let you
Guards.
ready in
Oh,
action for
man.
when the door opened.
I'm just like the most. Yeah, but I could move here, then ready in action, and then I wouldn't be able to see him from there. Is the
You
thing.
can double move.
Alright, I'm just conveniently placed in the most inconvenient spot. Alright, I'll just have to.
Isn't your speed 30?
What's up?
Isn't your speed 30?
Yeah.
So
Yes.
that means one
I'm
move.
sorry. I think that like the voice desync is insane.
You can get.
Who's
Nah,
gonna
unfortunately, you couldn't quite get there.
Move.
All right, that's a double
No.
move.
She's gonna move up. She's gonna move up here, and then kind of like pull on one of these guards' ears or something, and she's gonna say, "Let me, let me go in. My grandson is in there."
All right,
It's more than your
Guardsman.
grandson on there.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You see him like pull out a wand. You see him like he pulls out like a wand, but it's a wand with like a pistol grip, basically. And he's like, "What is going on in here?" You want doggo number 1 to do anything, Razza?
Doggo number 1 is going after Mr. Gunslinger who just put me on my ass.
You're going for Duke. Okay, cool.
Where's Doggo number 1?
This one.
Seems
Yep.
familiar.
All right, cool. It attempts to void bite Duke again. All right, cool.
If you quit now, I swear.
That's a 9 versus AC.
Sweat.
Alrighty. Bangs on shell.
A newspaper.
Razza, you are on your ass.
Can I stand up?
Yes, but that will provoke from this guy and just Duke, really, because this guy's grappled.
Well, what else am I gonna do on the ground? I'm gonna try to stand up.
Cool, Duke. Do you want to take attack of opportunity on the guy you tripped?
I'm gonna trip him again.
Absolutely. Cool. Roll me combat maneuver. You got +4 because he's already tripped. Unfortunately, you failed to trip him
Does not
again.
matter.
Shawn Michaels kick up. You have a standard action.
I can. I will. What is this? Stunning strike?
You want to do your stunning
Can
fist?
I use that? Yeah. Yeah,
Yep.
stunning fist. Yeah.
Alrighty, who do you want to hit
on,
with that?
On the changeling to the south of me.
Alrighty,
The
cool.
changeling.
Alright, roll me unarmed attack.
Right. What would that be?
It is a +5.
Okay. Yep.
Unless you're flurry of blowsing, but you
To
can't
hit?
flurry of blows because yeah, he has like
22.
multiple levels on you. All right, 22 versus your AC, but you're at -2 because you're grappled.
Okay, yeah, that hits.
All right, cool.
Yeah.
Roll me a fort save against being stunned.
Okay, well, it hits no matter what.
All right, roll me a fort save against being stunned, and is this lethal or non-lethal damage?
Are you fucking kidding me?
That's non-lethal.
All right, roll your non-lethal damage. Kushko is stunned.
Damage. Yep. Okay.
Yeah.
8.
All right, Kushko, take 8 non-lethal, and you are now stunned.
Good.
Alright, this
How does
guardsman
non-lethal
looks
roll?
behind him, says, "What?" He kicks open the door, he holds out a wand, and the first thing he sees is Razza punching the changeling. So he says, "Halt!" and fires a wand of magic missile at Razza. Take...
Yeah, I do want to say, he comes in, he sees a holy looking person fucking trying to deal with the dwarf.
Yeah, he's like, "I don't know what's going on." Pull out wand. Take 4 force damage, Razza.
Duke is glowing.
What do you want this doggo to do?
Force.
4 damage, yeah.
This is getting a mess. Let's get the guards out first, and I'm gonna send that dog. Oh, I can't get to the guards.
He can. He just have to walk next to Duke. He can clamber over the pews.
Yeah, sure. I'll try to go through Duke, I guess.
All right.
Getting the guards out.
Duke already took an attack of opportunity this round. Kushko does not have an attack of opportunity. Helen, do you want to take an attack of opportunity on this doggo?
Nah, I'm trying to get Kushko tied up, and this guy's controlling the doggo, so...
Okay, the evil Zorhiad beast takes a bite at the town guard.
Oh, God.
12 versus AC. He blocks it with his shield.
Nice.
It's going to be a real messy roleplay once this is all done with. Helen, roll to maintain grapple.
Alright.
So combat maneuver +5.
He's stunned. I don't think it's gonna take him.
Oh yeah, he's also stunned, so I'm pretty sure you auto-succeed at that. Cool, you are now maintaining the grapple on him. What would you like to do with this grapple? You can release him, you can move yourself in the grapple, you can dual damage to him, or pin him.
Yeah, I'm gonna pin him.
Cool, I'm so sorry, Kushko, you are now pinned and stunned. You know what a pin does, yeah?
Yep.
Alright, cool. Kushko is pinned.
Helen's gonna...
Go ahead, Ellen.
Okay. Helen's gonna look over to Raz and go, "Do you want this guy or not?"
I'm getting him. I'm trying.
You ain't getting
Right,
shit.
split the award.
Duke.
Just hand them over to me. I want fair and square.
I mean, the rope she's tying her with is a psionic rope that's coming out of her hand.
So are you tying him up for me to take him with? So.
Oh, actually, hold on a second. The psionic rope she's tying him up with is powered by someone else. How does someone else feel about this? Because, you know, that's the source of her power. Mr. Ghost.
Wait. Say.
I said she's tying Kushko up with a sonic rope, and you're the source of her power. So how do you feel about this?
Yeah, Jonah, I'm pretty sure this guy's been nothing but fine to him, and August is like, no. Jonah's like, yeah, no, this ain't right.
Cool.
Yeah.
Callan, roll me a will save. Cool.
Oh shit.
Guess who's in control now?
No fuck.
Oh,
Yeah.
nice.
Agape, I'm so sorry. I'm sorry. This is kind of.
Yeah.
This is gonna be
it's-
interesting.
Oh, what was that?
Mhm.
What was that, Agape?
Yeah, I mean, I didn't think it was. I mean, this direction gonna go this direction, but with my power. But okay, cool. Interesting.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hold on. I'm sure all of this will be resolved once we're out of initiative right now. Duke.
So what happened to her?
Nothing as
shit.
far as you're concerned. Duke.
All right.
All right, Duke's gonna try and trip this dwarf again.
Roll combat maneuver. Does that
20.
Tenacity is appreciable.
No,
The
20
dwarf-
does not hit.
20 does
Fuck.
not do it. Dang, okay.
Missed by 2, man. Missed by 2.
The
Alright,
dwarf feels his fucking back of his leg
Alright.
get tapped by Duke's
let's
leg.
see.
The dwarf is annoyed.
Alright. You fail to trip the guy. This guy has sees the door open, doesn't know what's going on, so he's following his buddy's list. He pulls out a wand and shoots at Razza. Take 4 force damage. Kushko, you are stunned this turn, so you cannot act. Now you are no longer stunned. What do you want this doggo to do?
Sorry. Which doggo?
The one to the
The
left.
one to the left?
Mhm.
God, there's no room here. I think he's moving one up and not doing anything.
Alright. He moves a square up and doesn't do anything. August.
Wait, he didn't move up though.
Oh, sorry. So like here?
Yep.
Alright, cool. August.
I'm gonna do 5 foot step right here, and the best thing to stir up more guards is to scream bloody murder, right?
Sounds about
So-
right.
Yeah, August is gonna scream. like,
Nice.
like I mean, fucking, he's trying not to break any laws right now. So the best thing you can do is fucking scream. Fucking.
And you want to scream anything in particular, or?
What does that sound like?
Oh god. No, I can't scream in Southern. God damn it. Oh,
Great.
You just
what? Well, what was that, Guffy?
You just scream out, yeehaw!
Yeah,
Seems about right.
yeah, he's just sad yeet. It's like he's gonna scream sad yeehaw. Oh shit!
Sad yeehaw.
Yeehaw.
No words, just yeehaw.
Is this Brokeback Mountain?
Not yet, man. Yeah, that's what he said. Sad yeet.
Alright,
Trip
Lorelai,
you a couple
door's been
times, your back will break.
door has been thrown open. You see Eusgen in the bubble.
I know I made like a 22 spellcraft earlier. Do I know how powerful like this is in terms of when I'm dispelling it?
That would be DC 15 to dispel
Okay.
on your dispel check.
I'll try and dispel it.
Cool, it's a caster level 5 scroll, so D20 plus 5, need to make a 15. Oh, wrong. That's the wrong button. You read the roll on the emergency force sphere, and the Eldritch Knight Eusgen comes out of his ball, and he looks pissed. This guard is gonna see what the hell's going on. He's gonna fire his gun at this dog right here, because he doesn't, or he's gonna fire his wand because guns don't exist in this setting. He's gonna do 3 force damage to that one. What do you want the dog above you to do, Razza?
Did the scream do any damage or of
No,
any
I
kind
think
to
he was
the
just
dog?
screaming, and he was just screaming.
Although a
No,
dwarf could probably.
he's going after him.
Going after the cat. All right, cool.
Yeah.
All right, it jumps on
Dog
the
chase cat.
pew
That makes sense.
and goes. Doggo goes for the
Please play
kitty.
dead.
10 versus AC.
Yeah, no.
All
Nope.
right. Oh, that's too much. And then
I think because you're lagging. That's
I'm
fine.
sorry, I am lagging. So he's gonna make basically a trapezoid-like shape there with Wall of Force. At which point he is going to quick draw. What weapon does this guy have? He's gonna quick draw a Warhammer, take a 5-foot step. Oop. Oh no, I want 2 back. Eusgen takes a 5-foot step here and says, "Everyone lay down their weapons." Razza. Paladin's out.
I don't have any weapons except these guns.
You know what I
He holds
mean.
up his fist.
What do you do?
I'm gonna try to pick up the changeling. Like just throw him over my shoulder.
Alright, cool. Roll a grapple. He was being grappled, but the Wall of Force has snapped the grapple.
Right, but he's not pinned any. Well, I'm still gonna try.
He's still
Right,
on the
but-
ground, but you can take advantage of his condition if so desired.
Yes.
That's a grapple.
And that's a 22.
Alright, you have 1 changeling. You are able to pick
Yep.
him up.
Oh man.
Where
Yep,
would you like to
he's
go
now
with?
over the shoulder. There is a slight. Can I see this Wall of Force at all?
Oh yeah,
No.
it's like bright yellow. It is very
Excellent.
obvious there's a big invisible Wall of Force.
Am I no longer pinned?
You are no longer pinned at the moment. You're just back down to grappled.
Can I?
So the ropes are still on me? Oh wait, no, he's holding me.
Yeah, or
I'm holding on to you.
we're
Don't
getting to
worry.
that. It's very
Good.
complicated right now.
Where am I going? I'm going north. I am just.
You're
gonna
running
run-
past him?
Yep.
Cool. He's going to use one of my cool new Eldritch Knight abilities that what's it called? And he's going to attempt a spell strike on you as his attack of opportunity.
Yeah.
All right. That's a 26 versus Raz's touch.
Yep. That's a hit.
All right, cool. Take no damage, but roll me a will save against hold person.
Nice.
Will save. I need to.
DC 17.
You have a shit will save. Please. Please.
DC 17. Wait. Where is Will?
It should be under defenses, under saving throws.
Defend. I
Right
don't have
where
any-
like hit points and AC are.
Oh, that's a +7. Oh, that's pretty good. All right.
You
Oh,
are a
fuck.
wisdom-based class.
21.
Oh, boy.
Okay,
Oh,
you actually
shit.
make the will save against hold person. Dang, okay. Please continue your move.
How much movement do I have? It's 40
Oh.
feet. Oh my god, I'm going far.
Right, you may move up to 8 squares.
That is. Is there an entrance back there? Exit back there? I don't
no.
know. I'm going there.
All right, move your
I'm
dude.
going right there. There.
You run over there with Kushko. Guardsman says, "What the hell is this?" And he's gonna draw a weapon and attack the creature in front of him with his heavy flail.
Nice.
All right, 20. That's gonna be a hit. So this is D10 plus 3. He's got a big ol' flail. 10 plus 3. Creature takes 6 points of damage. This creature is going to respond by nomming the guard. 13. Will that hit the guard? That will not hit the guard. And Helen, I imagine there's a bit of an argument going on in your head right now over who gets to drive the bus.
Probably.
All right, so
Um,
feel free to roleplay that right now.
Okay.
Okay. Okay, dude. What the fuck? I had him tied up. What the fuck?
All I'm gonna say is that it's not right. Really. I'm saying you have wait. Is August kind of no? Is Jonah conscious? Well,
It's one of those scenes where it's like it's all black and it's like Jonah's sitting in the driver's seat and Helen kind of walks up and is like, "Yo, what the fuck?"
no,
So-
I mean like, is aware like, what's been happening for the past?
I think
You-
Jonah can see through Helen's eyes when the other one's in control and vice versa. I think that's fair.
true. Okay. Yeah. Jonah's gonna say. I mean, it's all right. I mean, you have problems with the guy, but really, just selling him out to bounties—that's kind of a low move, don't you think?
Helen?
Okay, you did not experience what I have been through, all right? I mean, I don't know. I don't know how long you've been, aware of what's been going on, but and she kind of like gets frustrated. Like, he's so fucking dense. He's too. She gets frustrated. Too.
Stupid.
Uh,
Uh,
trusting. Too. I don't know what word I'm looking for. He can get in trouble from doing that. He needs to get. He needs, like, he needs to take a step back. And she kind of like sits down in the space, going, I really don't think he's gonna listen to me. So
Alright.
if you're feeling that way, I mean, okay, we're fucking playing.
Alright, so
therapist now, I
as
guess.
that is happening,
So
it's called Duke. You see Helen having a minor aneurysm, unable to take her turn. What would you like to do? You see him, you see the guy run right past you as you attempted to trip him again, and Eusgen's pointing his hammer in that direction.
Ah. Right. Yeah, there's no way I can get even close to that door.
If only you had some sort
That
of ranged
boy-
weapon.
You know I'm not gonna hit with that shit.
Exactly.
yeah, it's worth a try, man. Worth a try.
Fuck. Is the force wall like right in front of me?
The force wall is over here, but
Oh.
there is a 2-tile
here?
wide gap. You can step through Eugene Square. He counts as an ally.
Okay. What's my move distance? Ba-ba-ba. Where are you at? Oh shit! Where's that at again? Fuck.
Your speed is 6 squares.
Oh, okay. We'll just
Unless you're in
1,
heavy armor,
2,
but I'm
3,
assuming you're not in
4,
heavy armor.
5. Not yet.
'Kay.
6.
You want to take a double
Can
move?
I put myself right here as my 6th step?
Sure.
Okay. You know what? I'll try throwing something.
What would you like
My
to
bad,
chuck
Kush
at him?
Kush. If I if I fucking pierce you.
What would you like to throw at the grapple?
I'm throwing my javelin.
Oh boy! All right, roll me a ranged attack.
Boom. That's a 6.
All right, that is you definitely hit this back of the church, or you probably hit the altar actually.
Oh shit! The priest is gonna yell at me again.
This guard is going to attack this creature over here. He's going to say, "Ma'am, please get out of the way. This is an active crime scene." And he's trying to not hit Ellen. Kushko, you are no longer stunned. You are no longer pinned, but you are still being grappled. I assume you'd like to be out of this situation.
Sure.
Combat
Yeah.
maneuver. Assuming that's a fail.
That is that's combat defense, right?
Yeah, versus your
Uh,
combat defense, which is like 20.
Yeah. Then
This creature is gonna bite Eusgen. 11. That does not hit him. August. Sorry to make you play two completely different characters in the same combat.
You're good. So I'm in a pickle right now, so I'm assuming I can't do a 5-foot step and then move, right? Or-
Something you can do is called a withdraw. So if you want to spend your whole turn moving, the square you start in does not count as being provoked. But the only
Alright,
thing you can
so-
do is move.
Can I end the withdrawal? Or
Yeah, so I'm like, if you just want to do that, you can do that, but that would be your whole turn.
also, are these open doors?
No, actually, those are alcoves. You realize you guys are in the main foyer of the church in this fight, and there's only 3 exits. All 3 of
Wait,
which are
going
currently
nowhere,
blocked
son.
by a
aren't
wall
these,
of...
aren't these huge windows? No, inner windows.
No, those are solid stone walls.
Fuck.
You guys are
Excellent.
trapped in the air.
How wide are these walls?
I mean, you're welcome to
Pretty
break
bitch.
through them. They're not super thick walls, but...
Old ones I would have been able.
It'd be cool if you did it.
Okay, you're
Right.
only level 3, not level 8.
I know.
I would like to do a withdrawal, please.
You
Oh.
can move up to your speed without provoking.
I'm gonna move. Move right over here next to
Next
my good
to
friends.
the guy you just met 5 minutes ago.
Yes.
Alright, Lorelei, you are outside the wall. You've seen a wall of force go down. You also see Helen having a nervous breakdown.
She's gonna scooch around to here,
Mhm. That puts you in melee.
assuming the guards don't block her.
Nope. And at this point, Lorelei cast Mind Thrust. Doesn't require a line of effect. Dog gets a will save,
no.
yes?
Yes.
Alright, Dog's will save is +4.
Oh, that's better than I expected it.
Okay, it's not a regular dog.
Fair enough.
Natural 1.
What did it roll? Oh,
Wow.
glorious. I'm not even gonna check my DC.
Alright, what does Mind Blast do? 2 damage!
As I roll 2 nat ones, it does 2 points of damage.
Alright,
Awesome.
2 damage. Would you like to roll a check on what the hell these dogs are, by the way?
I would love to.
Do you know anything about Arcana or Planes?
Arcana or Planes? Planes, no. Arcana, also no.
Not a clue.
I'm used to being used in with like 5 ranks in every knowledge skill.
Alright, well, we're getting to his turn eventually, don't worry.
That's Eusgen?
Alternate universe, Eusgen.
Oh, so I don't know him. Okay.
Wacky.
Guard swings at the guy, or the dog, that's a fail. This dog is, I guess, gonna keep... The last thing you told him to do was chase after August, so that's what he's gonna do.
Oh.
So this thing
Excellent.
runs after August, attempts Void Bite. 13 versus August.
Yeah, no.
Alright, Eusgen. Eusgen going to take a 5-foot step out of melee, and he is going to... Let's do... Alright, he is... where is... I mean... It's not... Hold on. I mean, it's not quite the sort of thing Eusgen would do, but you see the priest thinking long and hard of to what he's going to cast, and magic begins to boil in his bloodline, and he is going to say, "Silver Flame, forgive me for this. I call upon the might of Zoriat. Black tentacles."
Yes, I knew it.
What the hell?
As you see a whole bunch of evil black tentacles burst out of the bottom of the church, and both you guys can roll, and he's gonna roll to grapple both of you.
That's a Eusgen move if I've
truly
ever
is.
seen one.
One of my own.
Alrighty. I'm just trying to
Holy-
do this character justice, is all.
Holy shit.
You know he's not sorry.
What do I need
It
to roll?
is. No, he's rolling to grapple you, so it's
Oh.
it's caster level plus 5, yeah? If I remember how this works.
Yeah, that sounds about
7. Alright, so this is plus 14.
Okay.
right. Now you know why that's my favorite spell.
20 to grapple Kushko, and a 32 to grapple Razza.
Wait, that's two different rolls? A 20 wouldn't have hit?
I know,
Okay,
he rolls versus each of yous.
Okay, yeah, I'm grappled.
Alright, then both of you guys take... Black Tentacles is D8
1d6
plus
plus
5.
4.
Yeah, D8
It's
plus
1d6
4.
plus 4.
I'm glad you
Oh.
remember this. Both you guys are grappled now. Take 8 damage.
Bushko, how do you feel about being grabbed by tentacles?
I just, I'm not surprised. I'm genuinely not surprised.
Been too
Uh,
long.
With
Alright,
everything that's happened today, nothing can surprise me.
Razza, you are grabbed by black tentacles cast by Eusgen. This feels weirdly
I-
familiar, though you're not sure why.
How do you feel about having an old friend back, Razza? How you feel?
I feel trapped in the back of a church with tentacles grabbing me.
Alright,
That's how I feel.
would you like to break out of this?
I am gonna try to break out of this.
Alright, it is DC 24 combat maneuver.
This feels like a metaphor for something, but I can't tell. I don't know why.
No, can I do anything else?
Anything that doesn't require 2 hands.
Well, you know, I'm a monk and I only use my 2 hands, so no.
This guard is going to attack the monster here with a... What's his bonus to hit with his flail? It's plus 5. So he's going to... Yep, sorcerers and wizards share the same spell list. That's going to hit the dog. It's going to deal D10 plus 3. Doggo takes 8 damage and is dead. Then this doggo goes. That was his dead. Back to the Helen show. Either of you managed to convince the other to run the bus.
Sure, what are we talking about? It's so much fucking competent maneuvers.
Do you want to... What's it called? Do you want to finish that role play after combat? And just have Helen in the days for the rest of combat?
What do you think, Goffy?
Oh, sorry, doing something. What was that?
Do you guys want to keep role playing inside Helen's head, or do you just want to skip Helen until the end of the combat?
I mean, I guess it depends how long this is going to keep going, because
I
don't think anything's gonna be happening for this. Yeah, gonna be a while. So.
do you want to just skip this after, do this after combat?
Alright, cool, we'll do that. I'm
Yeah.
sorry, Helen. Duke,
That's alright.
giant tentacles. Now they're both grabbed.
Come join
Duke's
me.
gonna look at Eugene and be like,
You could-
what the hell?
It's an old
What's that?
spell from the Zendrick Wilds. I don't like casting it, and I definitely don't like casting it in my church, but I couldn't think of a better idea.
Okay, well, this time you can't yell at me for wrecking the church.
I understood. Let's just get them subdued.
Let's see. A boom, 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 boom. What are we doing?
Throw another
Am I
spear.
hurting this guy?
Get him to stop trying to kidnap our patrons.
Hey, stop it.
Cool. He's gonna roll the grapple because you now entered the tentacles.
Yeah, stop. Proceed to get
26 to grab Duke.
You took my advice and joined me in here. Excellent.
Duke, take 8 points of damage. Oh, God damn it.
I'm unconscious.
I am so sorry, Tara. This is just the worst first session for you.
I
Oh
love
my
it, man.
god. Alright, cool. Guard is gonna start trying to pound in. Kushko, you are being grabbed. I assume you do not want to be grabbed.
Do I have to get out of the gnome's or the dwarf's grab first?
That's a good question. I don't know, so I'm gonna rule no. You can only be grabbed by one thing at a time. So in this case, the
Okay.
tentacles supersede that. Unless
Yeah,
we want to
that
say you
would
can
be
grab
too
someone inside of a grapple, which sounds weird.
I mean,
Sounds
when
like
I
the good old
pictured it,
grapple piles we used to do.
What?
yeah. When I pictured it, I saw like the dwarf holding me on his shoulder and the tentacles come up on top of both of us while he's grabbing me.
Alright, cool.
That's what I
if you want
envisioned.
to
That's
roll
why I
like
asked.
that, then alright, yeah, so roll me 2 combat maneuvers to break out of the 2 grapples you're inside of.
Did I just convince the DM to make my situation worse?
Yes, you did.
Maybe.
Yes, you did.
I'm
Man,
giving you 2
yeah.
rolls.
You sweeten the deal being in hot shit, pal.
You're welcome.
Oh shit! Oh fuck! I accidentally left roll 20. 1 second.
Alright, cool.
Yeah, sure you did. Sure you did.
It was. I pressed a button and something happened.
It's a way to get out of the grapple. Just stop playing the character.
This one goes up to Eusgen. That's a fail. This one goes up to Eusgen, attempts to bite Eusgen. That is a natural 20. That's definitely going to hit.
Oh god.
Beast rolls a 11, which will not confirm, but that will deal d6 plus 1 to Eusgen.
Damn.
Any check.
Say again?
A fort save as well.
Yeah, he has to roll a fort save against Void Bite. What is
I hope he
Eusgen's-
fails.
What is Eusgen's fort save? His fort save is plus 15.
That's an automatic fail. Great. Thanks.
Plus 15. That's a 29. He is not diseased. August, you're in melee again.
Fucking god. This fucking dog.
You hear
we're in a
Eusgen
fucking...
yell, lead him into the grapple.
Go into the grapple, man. It's safe.
Jump in. It's fun in here.
We can see his ulterior motives.
Huh. Jeez. Okay. I got a stupid thing that might work. Alright, so I'm gonna if I do a 5-foot step here, how kind of roll would be kind of like, you know how bull runners kind of bait bulls and shit?
Combat maneuver is what you're looking for. If you want him to bait to run him into the tentacles, that sounds like combat maneuver.
Shit, that was bluff, but okay.
I'd let you do a bluff only if you describe it.
I thought it'd be an acrobatics to jump away at the last second.
True. There's like a lot of things to go through this. Hold on, let me check my combat maneuver real quick.
Because if you're just trying to grab him and move him into the tentacles, that's a combat maneuver.
I'm trying to make him.
But if you want to bluff
I
the
think he's trying
dog,
to run away. I think he's trying to run away from the dog and dodge at the last second to get him to go into the tentacles.
tell me what you want to do, August.
Okay. It's like, you know how bull runners kind of like have the thing, you know, like the red blanket, and they're like Toro and shit.
Okay.
And then the bull rolls into that. I want to kind of do that, but I want the dog to kind of like run into the tentacles. That would be combat maneuver, right?
That to me sounds like a combat maneuver.
I got 2. Let me check my bluff. I got 8 in bluff. Huh.
I'll give you +2 because you're very bluffing.
Alright, so I got +2. Okay, so I got +4. Hell, but 2 temp.
All right. You so you just pull out a piece of cloth, or what exactly are you doing?
Takes off his jacket. And then you see him kind of like, you know, Toro and shit, and then like it's just making him. It's trying to make it angry to like so it can charge it and like he can like so it can run into the tentacles.
Toro.
Yeah.
Ole.
Basically, yeah. There we go.
Lorelai?
There's really not much she can do where she is. So she's just gonna try and keep supporting Eusgen from here. And she's just gonna try another mind blast.
Alright, on one of the doggos.
Indeed.
I'm
Alright,
guessing the combo maneuver didn't work, did it? Right?
maybe. We're getting to that. 9 on the will save.
Beautiful. Roll higher.
Alright,
That'll do.
6 damage.
Really melting its brain.
Yeah, a little bit of blood oozes out of her nose.
I
but-
mean, it's half dead from the mind blasts. This guy is gonna
dispel the rest of
do. He smashes the church window and prepares to climb in. This guy over here prepares to charge at you. You're pulling the Toro trick, and his combat maneuver was 14. So he runs
Oh.
straight into the tentacles.
Nice.
Meaning he used to attempt
It's
to
a
grapple
party up
on
in
the
here.
creature. 32, that's a success. So it does d6 plus 4. Future takes 6 points of damage. Then on Eusgen's turn, he is going to... there's a lot of things he can do. He is going to 1d... Or first he has to roll to maintain, so it's 1d20 plus 14 plus 5 to maintain. 31... 25... 21... 33. I'm assuming that maintains on everybody.
Yes.
Okay, cool. He takes a step forward. He is going to pull out a wand. Actually, no, shit. First, he has to roll damage on every... Actually, no, he's not going to roll damage on anybody. He is going to... he's going to... let me... He's going to take a step back. He's going to full attack this last dog with his mace, which he has plus 14 to hit. And then plus 9 to hit. That's a hit. He deals d6 plus 5. Oop. 1. d6 plus 5. Whack, whack. And him and Lorelei together bring down this last beast. He pulls out a wand, walks forward to the big massive tentacles, and before he can roll his damage roll, he says, "Alrighty, everybody there, stop struggling or I'm sending you all to Zoriat myself." At which point he he stops concentrating on the wall of force behind him. And, well, assuming Razza doesn't want to continue struggling, we're out of initiative.
Yeah, I surrender.
Alright,
That's why you use a ball of force on the fucking OP wizard first. And then you go-
I know, you guys kept him contained for quite a while. Alright,
Don't
speaking of
stand a
which,
chance when he's around. So I
camera
surrender.
zooms back in on Helen's head.
Alright, where are we?
Jonah and Helen arguing over what to do.
Gothy?
I'm trying to remember what I said last.
Something he
Summon-
deserves it.
No, it's he deserves something, but she's not sure what. She's kind of sitting there, kind of had her hands like sad, confused, and just thinking.
This sounds like some. It sounds like a under something. Are you sure you're mad at Kushko and not yourself?
She kind of looks up, gives him a confused look. For what?
I don't know. It just feels like. I mean, granted, Kushko has, kind of accused you of necromancy. Which, granted, if you're granted, he is a cleric, so they're gonna accuse that from time to time, you know. But then again, he has good intentions. Want to bring back your friend, no? So
No, well, he thought that my friend was you, so
yeah, it's kind of that thing, you know, that messed up thing.
look, I really don't know what to do with him. He needs to be controlled. He needs guidance. I don't know. She kind of like flopped onto her back, laying down, looking up.
Maybe you could guide him. Maybe, you know, so a little nudge. If that makes sense.
I'm just worried he isn't gonna listen.
Well,
He
it's
didn't
not,
listen to me before, so why would he listen now?
I mean, I don't know. Maybe, but you know, oh, I mean, how old is he?
Yeah. She
I don't.
starts thinking, going, I don't think I've ever asked.
Wait, out of character. How old is Kushiko? Nashi?
He's 18.
He's like really young.
That
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 explains a lot.
That explains it.
Oh
Okay,
shit.
and I guess you're 18 too, right? Nashi?
In 6 days, I'll be 18.
Okay. This
Happy
is
birthday.
yeah, happy late,
Okay.
happy early
Early
birthday. Man.
Birthday. There you go.
Birthday.
All right, and I just got banned off Twitch for having minors in the live stream. Congrats.
Wait,
Really?
what?
Yeah, have what?
It's stream all the time. Tommy Innit was 17 when he started streaming.
That's
When he got big.
It's a joke.
Oh, okay.
There was not enough sarcasm in that.
You almost made me have a heart attack, man. Almost.
Yeah, there was not enough sarcasm in that tone.
All right,
Yeah, okay.
what do you guys do?
All right, on this. All right, so you want to go ahead, Gavi?
What were we discussing?
It's like
You realize
Guidance.
Kushko is basically a child.
Yeah, she realizes that. She kind of like puts her hand to her head, is like, he's a child. He's gonna need guidance.
all right. Oh, sorry. You go ahead. Sorry.
I just shakes her head. Still worried that he's not gonna listen. If that's what he's gonna, how he's gonna act, how he's gonna be, then I wasn't. She starts saying to herself, I wasn't like this growing up.
You know how kids are nowadays. They change. I remember I was like, I think 18 or something. But I set a house on fire by accident.
Whoa.
She kind of looks up. Was that for psychic powers?
Have you ever played with matches when you're little, or when you're 18?
She kind of goes. She kind of shrugs, going, "Okay, I mean, you're psychic, so it kind of,
All right. First of all, when I was 30, okay, nothing happened. Right? I'm not one of those pyromancers. Child control. I'm more the force kind. But I get what you're saying. But I'd say be an older sister to Kushiko. You know, it makes more sense. Granted, you gotta be patient with kids.
She starts rubbing her face. I just. The only thing I could do is try.
August.
And then she stands up. Yeah, she stands up, walks over, going, I hope we can continue. So you gonna keep going?
Are the tentacles still there?
We're getting to that.
Okay.
Yeah. Actually, can she actually see in this space? Can she actually like see his physical like what he looked like, or am I talking to like a blob or something?
I'll say when you guys are talking psychically to each other, you can see what Jonah looks like. Let me send you a picture. This is what this guy looks like. But yeah, feel free to describe yourself if you'd like.
Yeah, middle-aged bunny man with brown fur and looks very, very tired. And he's wearing like combat boots and dress pants and dress shirt. So, yeah, yeah, you know, he sounds how he looks, you know.
Yeah, she kind of looking at someone that kind of looks like August, going, "Oh, you were part of the, huh? Okay." I shakes her head. Anyway, back to
If you're
So
saying,
anyway, anyway, is this you? I know you're not an expert at this thing. Is this usual for this kind of possession type thing? You able to talk to each other? She kind of looks around wherever this is.
Inside your brain.
it just
Yeah.
looked like the Twin Peaks room in a way. I imagine.
Yeah, there you
Yeah,
go. Or like the big white room in the Matrix.
yeah. John, I was gonna say, I don't know. I read something about this, but then again, it was very embellished. Doubt it's gonna be totally like this, but you see John get up and motion to the chair. You want to take control? You can take control. I think you should need to talk to him a little bit, like, you know, face to face or something like that. I'm not gonna control you. Well, I just mostly controlled you to stop the situation for a second. Granted, I didn't know what was going on, but then again, who really does? So I'm letting you control. What happens is up to you. But I'm saying, he sounds young, and I don't think you want to ruin a kid's life, don't you?
She
My,
sighs, shakes her head. I guess not.
all right, just I'm gonna go back sitting down. You just you guys take control.
Oh yeah. She kind of walks towards his chair and she pats him on the shoulder, saying, "Thanks for stepping in."
And you see him light a cigarette. So
Okay, she kind of stops, turns around, and goes, "Okay, no
It's
smoking
fucking
in here.
inside your
Even
brain.
if it's imaginary smoke, no smoking in here."
you see him just just like stomp on it and then just like
This ground.
There's
Yeah.
ground.
yeah, there's ground. Okay, there's walls, there's grounds, there's chairs, there's
Alright, cool.
shake.
Oh, okay.
Hero
I would
point
love
to
to hear like a
Hero point to
Yeah.
Helen for all the roleplay. You
Yeah,
come
he-
to standing where you were. A few of the guardsmen are looking at you very confusingly. August and Lorelei, you see Eusgen maintaining the spell via his wand. He's holding Razza with the tentacles. He's holding Razin, the one beast with the tentacles, but he drops the now once again dying Took and Kushko, and he's going to turn to you two and say, "You might want to attend to them."
All right.
I'm dying. Wait,
No,
I took damage
Duke
from
is
the
dying.
tentacles.
Duke is dying.
Oh, Duke is dying. I'll throw a quick cure light at him.
Put
and
your
then
holy in him.
I touch him to
Do
his
something.
chest, and no, I'm gonna do my
Channel energy.
no, yes, yeah, channel energy.
Cool. That heals everybody for D6.
Does it heal me as well?
Yes,
Yes.
Excellent.
and the horrible monster heals for 4.
Oh.
Oh,
Oh, man. Jeez.
All right,
here
Duke
we
comes
go
to for
again.
the second time in an hour.
Where the hell is Helen?
You see Helen just kind of You see Helen like walking back into the church, but in a bit of a daze.
What?
Oh, Helen's underneath.
Oh.
Okay. I go to Helen.
Helen, you see Kushko.
Yeah, she looks at him, kind of like then like looks away, going, "Look,
No, wait. I have something to say. I'm sorry that my methods don't make you feel secure, but I really am on your side. I really am. I've been there for you through and through when the high priestess called you a necromancer, when the paladin called you a necromancer, even Duke seemed to be thinking to himself, I never once said that you were a necromancer. I never thought you were a necromancer, and I defended you. Both Lorelai and August, I no diss to them, but they didn't say anything. And I apologize if I'm sorry I said what I said to the priest. And I'm sorry for the whole thing with Calcifer. I was putting the needs of a dead man before the needs of you, and I apologize for that. I really am. I'm so sorry. I care about you, and I'm on your side always. I really am. I don't want any bad blood between us.
Look, you're still quite young. You're gonna make mistakes. You're gonna be enthusiastic about what you're doing, and you're gonna see the wanting to do the good and do all the good you can do, and that kind of stuff can lead to trouble. And you need a guiding hand to, make sure that you stay out of that.
Indeed.
And
It,
I think all of us are gonna try and help you go in that correct direction.
I
And she looks
greatly
at the others,
appreciate
going,
that.
At least I hope so.
I greatly appreciate that. I see when I was unconscious, I was in almost a dreamscape, and I got to look back and what was, and I see where I went wrong, and I do apologize.
I apologize as well. I let my frustration and anger get to me, and I took it on you. She sighs. There's no
It's
way there's no way to make up for what I did.
I there is nothing that you could do to me that I wouldn't be able to forgive.
Right,
And
because you're the church boy. Thank you, guys.
and I mean, I know all about the emotions getting the best of you. I'm so sorry. I yelled at you in the back in Bellum when we were down with Calcifer's body. That was the wrong thing to do. I let my emotions get the best of me.
She looks down, like, tears in her eyes, and like, she goes in for a hug.
Kushko
Aww.
gives
I
a
very
big,
deeply,
big hug.
yeah,
Yeah.
so very apologize.
Aww.
I'm so sorry, Helen. Kushko also begins to tear up. I'm so sorry, Helen. You were justified in what you done. Now, hopefully, we can make sure I don't get arrested.
And, she kind of takes a step back, wipes tears. Oh, right, that. She kind of looks over at the door, going, yeah, there's the guards over there. Quick change.
You see Eusgen talking to a bunch of the guards. They don't drop their weapons, but they nod at the high priest. At which point Eusgen looks at you five and is like, "So, what are we doing with the trash?" Gestures to the dwarf.
Hmm. He was merely doing his job at the end of the day.
Now,
House
are
Anna.
you sorry?
I mean, you're welcome to talk to him. I'm not stopping him from speaking.
I'm gonna go over to the. I'm gonna. Oh, okay. Actually, I'm gonna ask Lorelai. Lorelai, I do not. He does not know why there is a bounty on me, but nonetheless, there is a bounty on me, and he is not wrong for coming after me. But I do believe he deserves to be informed on the situation. But I don't. It's my instinct to tell him what's been going on, but I I look for guidance.
Well, the way I see it, he could. It makes sense to tell him, but he could also be on Eric's side, you know. So we don't
Exactly.
really, you know. Eric
I'm
might
on
pay
no
him a
one
lot more
side.
than whatever we can give him.
What did you say?
I'm on no one's side.
Neutral party, right there.
You're on your own side.
I'm on the side of money.
It sounds like your foe here was just a mercenary.
He was. I believe so. A fair chess player, though.
I can hand him over
Yes,
to the
I
guards
was.
then if you'd like, unless you have a different plan for him.
I honestly have no thoughts.
I
I
can be useful for the right amount of coin.
We don't have coin.
Are you really trying to
Eh.
sell yourself after you tried to kill these people?
Yes. I'm in no position to bargain.
Eusgen looks at you guys and just shrugs.
I mean, you know what? He's devoted to his cause, and I can appreciate that.
I will go to him and I'll say, listen here, mercenary. The bounty that was put on my head was false. That is what I meant when I told you was misinformed.
Well,
You got a
I-
bounty?
I'm being framed for something that I have not done.
that's not really up to me
You know,
to
Kushko,
decide.
you could stand to be a little more quiet with that.
I'm not yelling. I went to him and I'm speaking to him directly.
You speak to
Oh.
the mercenary who was hired to capture you about how much
Yes.
you're worth.
No, about how he's wrong.
You have a feeling mercenaries only really care about money.
I understand. See, that's why I didn't see any reason to say that sooner, because I knew you wouldn't care. But if knowing the truth means nothing to you, then that is what it is. I will turn you over to the guards.
Eusgen looks
I
at the rest of
prefer
you
that
guys.
to death.
What
I
are you
don't
ready?
really know what
Oh.
the hell to do with him. I'll be real with you.
Yeah, I
Mercenary hire. Wait, hired. Wait, mercenary hire who?
you want to hire him, or
No. Who hired him?
oh yeah,
I think you
Okay,
guys
so-
already know that.
oh he's on.
Yeah.
Eric
He's was some
Kenneth.
rich dude. I don't know.
Oh.
His name.
Eric Kenneth. The guy who
Ah,
put the
okay.
bounty up.
Oh yeah, I forgot. Oh, yeah.
You
Guys
know,
talk to me. Oh yeah. Oh, never mind. All right, they can take him.
you know, when I woke up today, I didn't think all this crazy shit would be happening today.
Well, I
It's-
thought so too, but here we are standing in a battle-tested church.
Well, it is quite peculiar. My first thought is that if, regardless of what we do, if he doesn't return to Eric, like if we kill him or we jail him, there'll just be another assassin.
Okay, but if we let him go, he'll know exactly where to find us, and he'll do it.
Well,
Then
he
my
already
suggestion is
knew.
you get as far away from the Silver Flame here as quickly as possible.
That's a good point. She'll whisper to Eusgen, listen, I'll come back here on my own time to explain everything to you.
To be honest, this is something I was talking with Duke about. The Silver Flame and House Kenneth have had quite a bit of back and forth over the last few months. They redacted a bunch of our records regarding what went down in Sharn, so honestly, Duke's probably your best bet. Take him with you. I'll try my best to cover up what happened here from House Kenneth, but I can't have any of you staying here, unfortunately.
I
We
understand.
appreciate all you do. We appreciate all you.
Thank you. May the flame protect you all.
And the sovereign you.
And she will shake his hand and then try and usher everyone out.
All right, you see the Eusgen point the tentacles at the dwarf. The tentacles just kind of extend towards the town guards, who are somewhat weirded out by this, but this is Eberron, so they're actually pretty used to weird spell shit like this. So you see Eusgen just kind of like bring the dwarf over, and when he's like halfway across the room, the tentacles like turn the dwarf over, shake, shake, shake. You see a pair of bracers fall off the dwarf. Eusgen picks them up, then hands the dwarf over to the guards.
Of course, it loots him.
Right, my favorite braces.
Consider them payment for the damage you've done to the church, good sir. Have a nice day.
I told you not to go crazy.
Alright. At which
It's the
point
guy who almost died twice. I mean,
the
yeah.
guards take the dwarf away. Sorry if your guest spot didn't turn out exactly as we planned, Razza.
Oh, it's fine. I had fun.
Hope you
I
had fun.
Yeah, I did.
Ah, what do you expect from us? Do.
Alright.
Let's see you again, bro.
Be happy
Yeah,
to
it
have
was
you
nice.
back full time if your
Yeah.
schedule ever allows it, but
It does not allow, unfortunately. But today went well.
feel free to
Yeah.
stick around for the rest of the session if you'd like.
It is currently 3 a.m. at night. So
Well
I'm
then,
heading to-
have a good night, good sir.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, thanks for
Sleep
playing chess
well.
with me so late.
Yeah.
That's probably
Yeah,
not-
Razza here's on EU time, unfortunately.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that makes
Thank
things
you.
difficult, but it was fun
Oh,
seeing
man.
you guys again. Well,
Yeah,
seeing
well,
you,
yeah.
seeing you guys again.
Well, see.
Alright. Have a good night. VOD will be
Bye,
up
night,
on
Razza.
YouTube.
Good night.
See ya. Good night.
See ya.
That was awesome. I haven't seen
Yeah.
in a while.
Yeah.
Alright.
Also, Neji, I may be slightly wrong about this, but last I checked, isn't Razza like a second place in some kind of Canadian chess tournament?
Yes.
Yeah,
yes,
he
is.
he is nationally ranked, yes. But
Oh,
I
that's
did
right.
good.
You
If-
did do pretty good.
I was
Yeah.
one move away from mate. I just couldn't get an opening to make my move because he kept checking.
Yeah, for
Oh,
reference,
who
this is
stops
how
him?
this is how the match ended up looking out. They were like fairly evenly matched.
It was
I just
super
needed
good.
to take this bishop and I won.
Yeah. That was close.
Yeah, I
Man,
may have got
Yeah,
I
this
may have
looks like-
brought him back specifically to kick your ass at chess. I'm sorry.
No,
I
it's
just-
Yeah,
fair.
that
but
looked
I
like
played-
garbage. Yeah, I had no idea what was going on there, so meh.
I know.
At which
Yeah,
point, Eusgen is gonna walk over to Duke, who is probably still bleeding on the ground, and he's gonna say, "How you feeling, mate?"
Yeah. To be honest, it's been some time since I've actually felt some pain.
Really? Now you fought in the war. Has it been that long since you got your ass kicked?
Oh yeah, about 3 years.
Well,
Be
I'm
exact.
sorry you had to spill your blood all over our fine establishment.
Yeah, this place needed a couple more decorations.
That it did. I hope you don't mind me sending you with Kushko and friends. It sounds like the two of you know each other from your war days, and I know you're not a huge fan of us here, but know you'll always have a place here at the Silver Flame, Duke, even if I can't officially allow it.
Duke's a member.
Well, yeah, but you. Oh yeah, that's what he's saying. I'm sure you'll always have a place here at the Silver Flame, even if I can't officially let you in, basically.
Ah. By the way, is this official or unofficial?
Welcome to Wote, my good sir. When you're dealing with Sharn things, it's best to keep everything under the table.
All right, he'll tuck his pendant.
Speaking of which, what's it called?
All right.
Speaking of which, Eusgen picks up the bracers that he took from Razza, and he's gonna hand them to
did he cut out?
Duke.
Or he got
I've seen this
I
sort of
didn't hear
enchantment
what you
before.
said.
Eusgen takes the bracers he took from the dwarf, and he hands them to Duke. I've seen this sort of enchantment before. It's a clerical enchantment, but it's more useful on the battlefield than it is for me here.
Yeah.
Where were we
I think
indeed?
the bracers.
Yes, okay,
bracers,
yeah,
talk
so
about
he
bracers.
said, Eusgen basically says, I'm sorry, but you can't keep you here, you've been great, I hope you can get to the bottom of this mystery, have a magic item. So you guys never loot your foes. Do you accept the magic item?
Oh yeah.
Nah.
Yeah, he does.
Alright, cool, have a set of bracers of assistance.
Okay.
These are a set of leather bracers that let you cast the aid spell once per day.
Okay. This is the thing from your game, huh?
May or may not be based off 3.5 rules. So now
Well,
give
I
yourself a
mean-
bunch of temporary hit points for a few minutes if you'd like. Anywho,
How do I
using
base? How
say
do I
again.
base this off the caster level?
The caster level of this item is 3,
Oh,
so it'll give you
okay.
11 temporary hit points.
Ooh,
Nice. That's pretty
I'll
good.
take it.
Yep. Eusgen looks at the rest of you guys and says, "Thank you ever so much for your help, but I'm afraid I suggest you keep going before Health Kenneth hears about what just happened."
I take that advice slightly. Okay, everyone, I think we should go find a nice inn and just lay low for a teensy bit before we get
That sounds best.
Yep,
I
let's
agree.
pitch, honestly. Let's bail. Let's find a place to sleep.
Yeah,
Let's
August is going full for.
How the hell did Eric know I was a changeling?
You want to know how? Because in the middle of last session, in the middle of the temple where there was a bunch of people around, you actively changed form when the priest asked you to. At which point someone said, "Oh shit, changeling," and the rumor got back to him.
Pretty fast.
It's more the fact he's had a bounty on you for a few days, and changelings are fairly rare as is.
That's fair.
Yeah, how much?
All right. Well, let's go to like the opposite side of town, and find an inn or something.
Alright, you guys head over to the lightning rail station and look for a place to stay.
Yeah.
You looking for a place that specifically caters to adventurers, or just a nondescript place?
Nondescript.
Yeah, nondescript.
Alright, cool. You'll see a inn there sitting right next to the lightning rail station. It's like an overnight, not even a bed and breakfast. It's like a motel, basically. It's the sort of place people would stay, like, in between train stations, basically. It's called the Cursed Hammer.
That's sketchy.
It is sketchy as fuck looking. Like, it is, like, right at the end of a dead end. The building is crumbling. It's got, like, a picture of, like, a glowing hammer on the front, but it's, like, half fell off.
It's perfect.
There you
Yeah.
go.
Just looks like my type of joint.
However, as you're walking there, I need you guys to roll me a d20.
Oh. All of us?
All of us?
Somebody.
Oh.
Is 12 good?
I got 12 on the board.
I got
d20.
one.
Depends what I roll on this chart.
You don't. Oh.
Cool. Okay, wonderful. All right, the party basically it starts making their way over to the Cursed Hammer. You stake across the bridge. You make your way through the lightning rail station. You're passing by the lightning rail station, and you're like right approaching the inn, when suddenly you hear a rumbling sound coming from your backpack. As you're standing in these crowded streets, hey, who has the portable hole?
Lorelai.
Eusgen.
Lorelai. Okay.
Sorry.
Lorelai feels her backpack starting to get wet. Like, really wet.
What the hell is?
Like the incorrect amount of wet. As you open your backpack, to find your entire backpack very quickly filling with seawater.
What the hell?
Wait.
Like
This
gallons
is-
and gallons of seawater shooting into your backpack and just bubbling out of it.
Oh my god.
At a very rapid rate.
Who could have foreseen this?
Guys, what's going on?
This is so
that
mean.
portal.
Are you serious right now?
As it
Wait,
just
wait.
begins
What's
blasting
going on?
out
I
of
don't
Lorelai's backpack at a rapid rate. Covering
More
most...
like get the portal.
Is there like a storm drain nearby?
Oh, absolutely. There's a lake nearby, good sir.
Yeah.
She's just gonna kind of like put the hole on the shore face up, and then it's okay. Everyone, just stand around it to obscure the vision if you can.
All right, what does the rest of the
I don't
party
know,
do
we
to
can-
seeing gallons of seawater pouring out of your portable hole?
We give them
it-
some of our
Oh,
ration.
man.
This is what they give us in return. And she's
I
gonna
gave
start
them
running.
meat.
Into
Han's gonna go, what the fuck is going on at the other end?
do I see like stuff coming out of it besides water, like starfish?
There's a few things.
uh,
There's a few things coming
like
out of it. Yeah, you see
coral
like
or anything.
you see a weird like metal charm pop out of it.
Oh,
You see an
yeah.
entire
Oh,
wooden
the
barrel
water got
pop.
to him.
Oh,
Oh,
sorry,
no.
sorry. All right, can you hear me now?
Uh,
Is it just
check
going
out
to
the barrel.
to go and check out the barrel?
Yeah, so basically coming out of the water, you see a charm float out of the water. You see
Oh,
a
the
giant
wooden
wooden
barrel?
barrel full of stuff
Yeah.
float out of the water. All right, you walk over to the barrel,
Oh.
pull out the barrel. It's like a fairly heavy barrel, like the sort of thing you'd find on a ship, completely empty. Pretty wormy, though, all
Oh.
things considered.
What do you mean wormy?
Like, the
Like,
wood is, like, terrible quality.
Alright.
Like, this barrel is, like, years and years old.
I'll look at the barrel.
Oh.
Also coming out of the end of the backpack, you see a entire fucking light ballista tumble out. Followed shortly thereafter by a box of bolts and another light ballista. Like the sort of naval artillery you would see on a ship. Just tumbles out into the lake and begins floating.
I'll just like quickly get that so we can sell it.
I was about to say, how much does a
Dude,
ballista
that's
go
a
for?
great idea.
Fuck.
I mean, how do you
Is
guys
it-
catch a giant ballista? It's several hundred pounds.
Is it like in the...
We step away and wait for it to hit the ground so we can pick it up.
Yeah.
Alright.
The same thing.
At this point, a small crowd has begun to gather as you're like pouring like gallons and gallons of seawater out of your backpack. Like a gnomish artificer approaches. Like, is your backpack malfunctioning, ma'am?
Sorry. Yep. Don't worry about it. Just
Would you like
On-
a
on the
dispelling?
way.
If there's a problem with the enchantment
Nope,
of your back,
that-
all right.
Nope.
As long as you're not polluting the river, ma'am.
Uh,
No,
I'm
no, we're
working
part
on
of the roadshow. This is
it's
the road
don't
show.
worry. This is clean water.
Wait, is this freshwater? Is the lake nearby freshwater or saltwater?
It's all
So-
salt water. It connects back to the ocean.
Oh, okay.
Sorry,
Okay,
I'm
thank
looking there
God.
for anything.
Because
It
that
just
would
looks really weird.
really bad.
Fucking we just fucking destroy the water supply over here.
But yeah, you guys.
We would destroy the entire ecosystem if we put that much salt water into freshwater.
Yeah, you guys fished two entire siege ballistas out of the water, along with a box of siege bolts, and the water just kind of keeps coming out. Like it's been going for like 5 minutes now. Do you guys just kind of keep going until it runs out, or?
I think we might need to plug the hole if we can.
Like
We
there's
can
a
use
lot
this
of water
water.
in this thing.
Wait. Oop.
But what is salt water? It's salt water. What are we meant to use it for?
We could waterboard somebody.
I thought he was of the church. That's,
Yeah, may not.
that's torture there, my friend.
I mean, we could shoot down a sky carriage if we want. No.
I
We could-
I don't think we should be saying these
Well,
ideas for me.
We're just saying that all you ever gotta do terrorist thing.
But yeah, after about like 10 or so minutes of pure seawater, the water from the magical ballista finally stops. And you guys are left with a moldy barrel, 2 relatively intact ballistas, and a box of bolts. Or a box of, like, launchable ballista bolts. What do you guys do with this new information?
Who would we sell the ballista to? Out of curiosity, who would
It's
be an
current.
applicable
The hole
target?
itself is pretty
to
damp. You
sell
can put
this to?
anything back in.
Target.
That's a good
Like,
question.
I'm not fucking killing anyone with it. Just
It weighs like a few 100 pounds, but you guys could move it if you're all moving it together.
August. What? Say again?
Are they still functional?
Do any of you know anything about siege
August
weapons?
will attempt to use it. Wait.
August, I don't think we should be firing this. We don't need any more attention.
We could always point it at that
Exactly.
castle to test it out.
No, we
Oh,
are not. No.
no. Lola, I thought you were wise in your old age.
Listen, it was a.
Outside of characters
Yeah.
now, so.
Okay, there we
Definitely.
go. Loving my internet. I don't know why
it wasn't bad out of character.
it's always
Okay.
like this whenever I'm in the middle of session. I don't know why, and I hate it.
Maybe Roll20 is just Wi-Fi
Are
hungry.
you streaming right now?
It's probably the fact that I'm streaming right now, isn't it?
Stream is killing you.
Streaming is
You're
how
gonna
I
have to
record all the.
and
Alright, I'm
upload
gonna have to.
again.
You know what? After this session, I'm just gonna have to knit all these VODs back together, and I hope I get most of this.
Okay.
We're how Wi-Fi hungry
I don't know, man.
would it be to just have OBS recording?
No, it wouldn't. Just recording, it doesn't do anything.
All right, well then I'm offline now.
Okay.
If you want to record the sessions, you record the sessions.
I know, but I like live streaming them as well. But if I can just record, that's fine. Anywho, yeah. So sorry, I cut out there, but yes, a shit ton of water pours out of it. You guys get like 10 minutes of water. You get a small trinket. You get a woody barrel and 2 completely intact ballistas with like 10 shots.
Okay. Are they loaded?
The ballistas are not loaded. You can load them, but does your character know anything about siege weapons?
Hard no. Hard
Then
no.
then there's your answer.
Kushko, unless he'll go slow in case anyone wants to stop him, but he's gonna pick up the water and just find honestly, he's gonna get the barrel in the water, go to the edge of the lake, put the barrel down and slap the paper to the barrel so that it's facing out into the sea.
You're gonna slap the what onto the barrel?
The portal.
You're gonna slap the portal on the barrel. Okay, at which point
it's facing outward to the sea.
Okay, at which point the portal is now floating in the water and the barrel has disappeared.
What?
Wait, what?
If you put the barrel in the portal, it'll disappear again.
No, I thought we could attach the portal to things, like the back of the portal.
No, it's a portable hole. It's a piece of cloth.
Oh,
I thought. Oh,
Are you trying to throw the portal out to sea?
I thought we attached it to something earlier. No, I thought when we first used the portal, we attached it to the ground.
You can lay it on the ground.
Okay, well then I guess I won't move it. I thought it was I thought it could stick to things almost
No,
like paper bombs. From
it is a piece of cloth.
Yeah.
It's
I
a
see
magic
where you're going.
bag, and if you put stuff in it, it disappears.
Yeah.
Seemingly
It's on the
sent
back.
somewhere else, and they sent back several gallons of seawater.
Should we put water through their side?
Maybe not.
I
I
don't
don't
see
think
why
they
not.
understand how this works.
I think that'd be a good idea.
Guys are welcome to drop a note in.
Yeah, no.
I
I did mention. I think it might have cut out, but Lorelai has been writing a note.
Oh, okay. Cool. All right, you write a piece of paper on the note, you drop it in the hole, it disappears.
How do
Put
we
some
put
water in
stuff
there.
through the hole
Come on.
with gallons of water shooting?
Here. Come on,
Well, the water's done now.
Oh,
Like,
okay.
it was 10 minutes worth of water, but eventually it stopped.
I'm curious what the fuck just happened on their side.
That is a good question.
Yeah, that's what I
Maybe
was
they were
thinking. Out of character, I was like, "What's going on in this other world?"
Yeah, what could have
Alright,
happened over there?
Lorelei drops a note in. Do you guys do anything else?
Um,
Okay, in character. What are we gonna do with those things? And she points to the.
There's also like 2 siege engines laying next to you.
Yeah, what are we gonna do with those?
I think
I-
we should find an arms dealer, and maybe they'll buy some. And Kushko will point over to the center island and say they clearly have some boats here. I'm sure they would buy some siege weapons for a boat.
Yeah. Of course. Let's have a look how much these cost, and I'm gonna try to roll.
You guys also saw a necklace come through the hole.
Oh,
You did?
you did not
You
mention.
did?
I'm sorry, there was a small trinket you saw also come through the hole.
I heard you say trinket, but I just didn't.
It looks
Can't
like a
really
weird
care.
symbol attached via like a necklace.
Okay. Is it like next to us? Or
It's currently floating in the water.
August will grab it.
You pick it up. It's got a weird symbol on it. It's like black with like a face on it. It's not a symbol you've ever seen before.
Black with a face on it.
Not a symbol you're probably familiar with.
You guys. Oh,
No, I'm sorry. I'm just thinking back to how differently we could have done the thing in the church.
you're good, man. You're good. You know,
Alright. Does August just pocket the weird symbol, or?
he will show the group. Do you reckon you know this symbol? Anyone?
Alright, you guys can roll me I guess this would be knowledge local? No, not even local, probably just being a straight intelligence check.
All right.
Huzzah.
Nope.
Hey, Lorelei, you've seen the Jolly Roger before.
Yeah.
You know what that symbol means.
Hey,
Generally
this
means
is,
being attacked by pirates.
I think they were attacked by pirates. Because this symbol here is the Jolly Roger. You know, skull and crossbones. Yarg.
Yeah.
Duke, have you
Maybe
seen this
they was pirates. You know, it's very possible.
I
Branch-
have no one Sam Hill what that is.
You ever read a book? You don't know a pirate? You don't know what a pirate is? Or
I know about bandits.
Pirates are
Yeah,
bandits
deal
of the
with a lot of
sea.
those.
Pirates are like
Water
water
bandits.
bandits.
There you go.
Ah,
they're yeah. I mean, they're more dashing than regular bandits.
yeah. The ones back home ain't really dashing.
It depends. Fucking, I can't do the accent. Sorry.
Just
Okay,
go for it.
Yeah.
It depends on how much money the bandit has. I think.
That is true. That
Well-
is.
So
Let's make like bandits and sell some stuff that we found.
Did you guys put
That-
anything back in the
That's good.
hole, or?
I
well,
mean, I
just
bet we
a
can
note.
trade with them. Pirates have a lot of good loot, right?
exactly
It
that.
depends on how good a pirate stays.
If they're dumb, we score free loot. Basically, they're smart.
That's true. That's true.
I'm pretty sure that one of them. I'm pretty sure they drink lead, probably.
I mean, what do we even
that.
have to give?
I heard that pirates do that.
I
I'm not-
thought you ain't heard of pirates.
What?
Anywho, do you guys put anything else in the bag?
No.
Not for the
Wait,
time being?
We'll discuss it. We'll discuss it because it's like a maybe.
Alright,
Hey.
cool. Do you guys
Alright,
continue heading to the inn, or do you guys try to find a place to hawk ballistas?
Can we get?
I think
Sorry.
it would be best that half of us sit here and the other half go find the vendor.
Why sit here? There's the water is stopped.
Oh, how
Question.
can we be certain if we put the ballistas in there, they'll stay in there?
They won't. If we put the ballistas in the portal, we give them back to them.
Exactly. We want to sell them,
So-
don't we?
Or
That's
we
why they look really big. I think we need as many people carrying them as possible. I don't think even all of us together can. I don't know if we could lift it off the ground.
All right,
if we
how
wanted
much
to
does a
set
light
up a
ballista weigh?
Probably like 1,000 pounds.
Yeah, I don't think we can carry that.
It's how much does a ballista weigh? I'm finding this out.
if we wanted to have a mutually beneficial relationship with these loot gathering pirates, perhaps we could sell these 2 ballistas and give them a cut of the money.
What
Oh,
if they don't use the same currency?
They weigh
Oh.
around 100 to 200 pounds, so 2 of you guys
Well,
can
wait.
carry them.
So this is like
Ah.
the arrow thing?
No, the you have 2 fully functional ballistas, as in the crossbow. They weigh 200
Yeah, that's what I
pounds
mean.
each. You also have a box of bolts, which weigh 10 pounds each.
alright. Alright,
Oh, also 18 on appraise. How much are ballistas even worth?
Oh, quite a bit. Like these, you could like these 2 together, plus the ammo, like well over 1,000 gold probably.
Oh yeah.
Ooh.
Let's
Like
go
they're
to the
in
docks.
relatively good condition.
Let's find a vendor. So, because like, okay, I see what you were saying now, dude. Some of us stay with the ballista, make sure no one messes with them, or the others find a vendor and come back so we can all carry them.
Oh yeah.
I see what you mean. I think that's a good plan.
We can
Yeah.
also carry them to the docks to save us the time.
Up to
The
y'all.
doc- That is so far.
Well, I
Yeah.
don't really know where else we'll be able to sell an entire ballista.
Huh.
If not the
Fair
docks,
enough.
then
let's have someone. So you want all of us, or 2 people, to grab each ballista, right?
Yeah, me and my bronzes are gonna have to lead the helms for both ballistas.
Helen, you think you can carry this much?
Can Helen carry 150 pounds by herself?
Shoot, what am I at? I think I'm at
I thought
a heavy
we're
load
doing
right
2
now.
people. 2 people carrying.
2 people, any of you can carry these.
Yeah.
We both.
time to blow up my back, I suppose.
Lola, you hold back. Us 4 will deal with it.
If you insist.
Just
And
go,
she
don't
just
let
smiles
don't
and
let her
walks
carry
back.
Alright,
Yeah.
cool. So everybody goes.
Yeah.
Yeah, we carry them to the docks. I
Alright,
guess.
this will take a few hours, but if you want to just speed through this, are you willing to take 1,000 gold for both of them and the ammo?
Yeah.
Sounds good, yeah.
Cool. Gain
Okay.
2 hours pass, you sell them to a ship captain, gain 1,000 gold.
So
Yeah,
it's 2,000 each. Or 200 each.
200 each for the 5 of you, yes.
Alright,
Yeah.
yeah.
I like
We're not gonna
We-
give a cut to. Not gonna give a cut to strangers. Another dimension.
Oh.
I
100 each, if y'all are
I
splitting
think
it.
we should, if we can find something to give them, I think that would be a better value. Because
That's
just
alright.
the possibility of our currency being worthless in their land and us just losing money for it, it's
Ooh.
possible.
I have an idea. She is going. If you write on a scroll, like on the back of a scroll, does it ruin the scroll?
Nope.
Okay, she's just gonna write on the back of a scroll of dispel magic, and
Yeah.
she's gonna just say, "Hey, this is your cut. Thanks for the thanks for the ballistas."
Alright. This is your cut, thanks for the ballistas?
Yeah.
Alright.
I got a feeling this wasn't intentional.
Alright, cool.
Probably
You
not.
drop the scroll in the hole.
Yeah.
Cool. It disappears.
So we get 200 each.
Yep.
Assuming you're splitting it 5 ways.
No, we're just gonna cut it unequally.
I don't know, man. You guys do you.
We're very unequal. We love irrational equations.
Yeah.
I think we
Everyone
should.
gets
I
5
don't.
times squared.
Pi times squared.
Listen, it only sound. You can only make things sound good if it rolls off the tongue, you know.
And if you guys want like
Fair
a
enough.
proper spreadsheet of tracking loot, I can give you guys a proper spreadsheet for tracking loot.
Yeah,
I
we don't have
appreciate the
borrowers.
thought, but we would never use it.
I know.
Yeah.
We're very lazy when it comes to managing value.
Yeah.
We're the most irresponsible loot carriers.
Which is
Yeah,
why I
No,
love
see,
you.
I see. I found my people.
there we go.
Didn't we have like a crown for like a good few sessions?
Yeah, we at like level 8 or so, we left an entire cart of like weapons and loot just at a fucking historical monument, didn't we?
Yep, you guys just completely forgot about it.
Yeah, and then we sold the crown, and we thought, well, let's not give it to the old monarch. Let's just sell it to some. Wait, did we sell it to the monarch? Or
No,
We
old
sold it
flesh?
to Eusgen's teacher.
Yes, who you
Ah.
sold it. Basically, the party found a magical crown that was like the signal of a monarchy that was in civil war, and they were like, "Well, we could give this to the monarchists to like give them a symbol to rally behind, or we could give this to the insurgents and they'll destroy it. But who's really going to give us the most money?"
Yeah, because it was like friend for a cause I don't like, or people I hate for a cause I support. And I was like, you know what? Biggest paycheck wins.
As long as it's the most dollar signs, it's the most morally right.
You guys tell me you guys don't like mercenaries.
Hey,
We like being the mercenaries.
Anywho,
it's
you guys sell some ballistas, drop your scroll in the hole. Do you guys do anything else with the hole?
No.
I'm pretty happy with this. Let's go hide out for now. Craft
Yeah.
craft Kushko a new persona to hide behind.
Alright,
August.
you guys head to
August-
some, say again?
August will put the hole back in Lorelai's backpack.
Alright.
you.
Wait, Dylan, do you remember what? Oh, I mean, you don't have to tell me because my character probably wouldn't remember. But oh wait, never mind. Okay, I actually remember.
What?
So I can't. I shouldn't. Okay, I was thinking like, oh, what? Like, how did the people see Davy Jones? And then I was like, wait a minute, I was Davy Jones when I first went into the church, so people know I went from Davy Jones to something else.
Yes.
So I shouldn't be Davy Jones.
And you're currently Davy Jones as you're walking around.
No, I'm human. Because remember at the door when I tried to run away, I turned to human.
Okay,
Oh,
so
that's
you're
right.
human mode right now.
Yes.
Alrighty, cool. I'm making a note of that. You guys walk inside the
Hey,
cursed
you can
hammer.
always- You can always turn into a kid, and I'll just say you're my grandson or something.
Oh,
Am
true.
I? Wait, out of character. Am I allowed to? I don't think I'm allowed to change sizes, right?
You can go a foot up or a foot down, but not size categories.
Okay, that's what I thought. Wait, how tall are dwarfs?
4 feet high at the tallest.
Okay, I could be a tall dwarf because I'm 5 foot exactly.
You
Cool.
could just
Razza.
You go down to 4 feet. You're now a tall dwarf.
feel
Wait, I don't do that in front of everyone.
Alright.
Here, hide in
Well-
this hole.
Are you changing into the same dwarf?
Oh goodness. No.
Okay.
Anywho, does the party go inside the cursed hammer?
Yes, I think we should do
Yes.
that before doing
Cool.
anything silly.
This place is a fucking shack. It's got like a really low, like maybe like 7 foot high at the tallest ceiling, and there's a bunch of like weird charms hanging from the ceiling. There's a dwarf at the innkeeper. She looks really busy and like hardly even notices you guys walk in. You guys are easily able to find like a small rusty old table, probably made out of the same wood that that barrel was made out of. You guys are now in a sea tavern. What do you do?
I like to go up to the front desk and ring the bell if there is one.
Dwarf looks at you. And what's your problem?
We haven't gotten a room yet. I was thinking we can have a room.
All right. Do you want a private room?
August will turn to the group. You guys want yes, separate or you want to do groups like 2 rooms for each person.
Don't really matter to Duke.
Is Helen okay with sharing room with some men? Then?
Well, I've never
If not,
seen you
then-
before, so if you're in with the train, it's a gold per room. 2 gold if you want the one with the chamber pot.
I think
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, this is a bit of a low end inn you guys found.
Yeah, August will say, I think we'll take a private with the chamber pot, if you don't mind.
2 gold.
I
August,
really want to be in the same room with that thing.
But-
That's like sleeping next to a bomb.
I mean, your other option, you can take a shit out the window as long as you clean it up.
I can live with this.
yeah. I think I felt had worse.
You guys have put me through worse today.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Alright, cool. Do you guys just spend 5 gold and everyone gets separate rooms? Or do you
Alright.
guys rent one big communal room?
I think we should rent separate rooms because of decency, to be honest.
Alright, cool.
Okay.
Minus a gold each, everybody gets an in room.
Alright. Does my room come with a chamber pot?
If you want to spend an extra gold, yes, there is a chamber pot.
Yes.
It's even cleaned.
Nice.
Wow.
Anywho,
This is amazing.
does party do any talking, or was this straight go to bed?
Today was quite a busy one. I ain't that hungry, so I think I'm just gonna hit the hay.
Yeah,
The
she's
stuff
snoozing.
we're gonna do next. I mean, I have a feeling what we're gonna do next, but honestly, we should be on the same page about it.
Yeah.
That's actually a good idea. I agree with that. Well, are we wanting to head up to the recycling plant?
I mean, I was thinking about that. If we're trying to take down House Kneef, I say let's start with this recycling plant. Because, well, first we gotta get to the recycling plant, which I'm assuming we're gonna need to steal a truck or take a truck somewhere.
The hell is a truck?
Sky carriage. Sorry.
Oh, because you said it in the accent, and I'm like, ah.
Yeah. Is it too thick? Or
I mean, I think it
No.
would be reasonable that that the word truck would be known to hear. Like, not like truck as in like diesel, but like in the sense of like it's a container that you can fly around on. Probably wouldn't
Okay.
use the word truck, but the concept probably exists here in Eberron, just magically
Yeah,
Makes
powered.
sense.
Yeah.
I see what you mean. Though we might all, it could also be said that going in discreetly on just ourselves might be more quiet. Either way, I think most guards will be out and about looking for us outside. So I don't expect there to be too much resistance, right?
I mean, yeah.
I think you are correct, and I do still have the badge of House Kenneth. So if I need to pretend to be just a member, then we should be okay.
It could always be Eric giving us the core of the facility.
True.
That is true. We would be running a risk of bumping into Eric himself, which But-
Question. No, this is the same question. Yeah. Krishko, can you disguise your voice, or because
Ooh.
they might want to talk? So
That would
I'm
be a
pretty
bluff
sure that's
check,
a bluff check. Yeah.
unless
That's
you
a
have magic
good
that lets you
call.
disguise your voice like illusions.
Oh wait. Do
If we
clerics
talk to
have that at
just
level 1?
knock him to sleep. I don't know.
I mean,
I
We
can
can always-
punch him till he goes to sleep.
we
Yeah.
can lock him in the
Alright.
do the classic thing, lock him in the broom closet.
Okay, you guys having this conversation before you go to sleep or after you wake up?
I think we're before we sleep.
Okay.
Yeah, we're
Right.
just,
in the far corner of the place, probably.
exactly.
Yeah,
Just making
out of earshot.
Yeah.
Easily, this is not a busy place.
Hmm. So that's the game plan for tomorrow. Trying to find our way into the second plant, right?
I will say, I'm not really the quiet type. so I won't be good in those types of fields.
It's okay, I believe in you. Maybe we'll just. Is he wearing armor or something?
Oh yeah.
He's in like full plate with a shield.
Oh,
Oh.
my god.
Or not
Okay.
plate,
I'm
but like he's in
also-
full metal armor with a shield.
I'm in
I'm-
medium.
Yeah, I'm also in full metal, but I don't have a shield.
Maybe we can
Yeah,
cover you in oil.
Yeah, I'm.
Just dunk him in some grease.
I don't know what that'll do, but all right.
I've heard it makes it quieter.
Ah. Weird.
See, now you're thinking like House Kenneth. Anywho, party go to bed.
Yeah.
Cool. You
Take
guys
that.
are not disturbed because you guys successfully got away from the House Kenneth. Everybody heal level plus con modifier and hit points. Reset all your per day abilities. Everybody reset your spells. Those you prepare
What about
spells, send me
non-lethal?
your things.
And non-lethal?
Yeah, all your non-lethal's gone. Non-lethal goes away at a rate of like 1 per hour.
Oh,
What am I
sweet.
healing? How did you say I healed?
What's your
Level plus
constitution
con.
modifier?
It is 2.
So you heal level, which is 1, plus your con of 2, so you heal 3 hit points.
Oh.
If you're still
Hey.
injured, would you like to ask Cusco to do another big holy poof before you go to bed?
Does he get his stuff reset if he does?
Yes.
I'll do it
Okay,
again in the
yeah.
morning. Okay, let me roll a d6.
Everybody heal 1.
That's unfortunate.
Nice.
Oh man, that's like a quarter of my HP I could heal right there.
Isn't it a 6?
I'll take it.
You'll take it. What
How
is
much-
Duke feeling upon these idiots that he's
Wait,
been
what
entrusted
are
with?
you... Dude,
What?
you should be good in healed, shouldn't you? I healed you for 7, and then I don't remember you taking much... No, you took damage after that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Duke has taken like a lot of damage.
You
I
were
think I
at
was the only one
0,
that got
and then I
hit
healed
that
you for
entire
7.
time,
And then I healed you for 4 at the end.
which left me with 3.
Yeah, he was in the negative hit points.
Yeah.
Oh, how is Duke
I was
up?
the only thing that got attacked that entire fight.
I am so sorry, Terror. That was not my intention.
Yeah, for someone who's fresh based off the recruitment vote, yeah, you got your ass kicked. Almost.
That was not my intention.
Okay,
Anywho.
I was scared you were about to die, like, first round.
Yeah.
I
First
mean,
combat.
that's the thing about D&D is absolutely you can like charge straight at some problems, but some problems you can't charge straight at, unfortunately.
I will say, might have one again.
Hey man, it's always good to have a backup character, just in case.
Yep,
You're more than welcome
I have
to
a
make
backup
one.
character.
Anywho, party wakes up without any issues.
Nice.
Alright, if you guys want to spend a copper on breakfast, you can. It's probably just
Nah.
gonna be some really dry cereal, though.
No, that's fine.
Alright.
Yeah. August will eat dry cereal for 1 copper.
You have some really crusty cereal. It's called like Droamos or something.
Wait,
Cusco
No,
and
I'll
Duke.
just eat one of it.
Duke,
What
will
do you
eat
guys
I'll eat
do?
one of my
one
rations.
of those.
Duke, what?
I'm just gonna... Go ahead.
Well, he'll eat one of the cereals.
Alright,
That's it.
-1 copper. You have a bowl. It's part of a balanced breakfast. Alright,
Cusco will just eat one of his trail rations.
-1 trail ration. Helen, -1
Same.
trail rations.
Yep.
Is there just like a food shop nearby?
Oh, absolutely. There's like a street food vendor nearby.
Can I go there?
Alright, you walk out. There's a guy outside the thing. He's making like tacos.
Oh, wait, like he's selling cooked food, not like a market where it's like a...
Oh, are you
I
trying to
wanna
hawk
specify
all your
salt.
pork?
Yeah, I want to buy salt.
Oh, you want to buy salt? Okay, yes,
Like
absolutely.
I want to make sure it's I want to make sure. I just want to make sure it's fine. It's cured.
All right, cool. You can get, what is the price of salt in this town? It is 5 gold for a pound of salt, which is probably going to be more than enough.
Okay. 5 gold.
Yep. You just want to cure a bunch of meat?
Yep.
Cool. That's what Kusho does all morning. Then the entire inn
We.
starts to smell like cured pork.
Yep. And I just put
Hey.
it unwrapped back in my backpack once I'm done.
All right,
Okay.
Lorelai, how do you react to the smell of jerky?
Oh, look at that. Looks like we've got breakfast ready.
Would you like some, Lorelai?
I'd love some.
I give her. How many ounces are in a pound?
Generally, as long as you're eating a pound of food a day, you're good. So if you just
Oh,
want,
okay, then I
if you
give
just
her
want
a
to count it
pound.
by the pound, you can.
Honestly, can I do half pounds? Because like I'm just thinking, because like there's 16 ounces in a pound, and most restaurants sell like 8-ounce steaks.
Yes, but I don't want to force you guys to track by the meal. I'd prefer just to track food by the day, 'cause it's easier that way.
Okay, then we'll buy the pounds.
Again,
Good.
unless you guys want to do breakfast, lunch, dinner, and like track it out like that, but
I think that's a little extra work. I think
if you
you're
just
right.
want to say, as long as you're eating once per day, it's fine.
Where's my meat?
And also, who
Hey,
wakes up, Helen or her spirit? Who's in control in the morning?
Jonah is definitely going to fucking take a fat nap when he can, because he wants to be conscious but sleeping. That makes sense.
Okay, cool. You guys see Helen wake up and then immediately go back to bed. Conscious
Are
while
we
sleeping.
in her room? Wait, where do we see this?
I mean, you just see her not get out, I guess.
Yeah, it's just I mean, Helen's in control. Just August. No, Jonah is like probably sleeping in the mine couch.
The mine couch, double decker couch.
Basically,
I
yeah.
like to imagine you just kind of walk out into the common room and then like psionically manifest a couch just to lay on it.
Yeah.
All right, what do you guys do?
She did? Coffee?
What?
No, just
Oh, good.
saying you can be in control if you want. Yeah.
Yeah, I think she's gonna wake up first because I have a feeling the beds aren't really the best. So
Nah, this is straw, unfortunately.
yeah, she's gonna wake up first. Like she's gonna start complaining about her back.
This is what I'm imagining the mindscape is like.
Yeah,
Oh.
something like that.
Yeah, double decker couch.
I love the Lego movie.
Yeah,
Zip
I'm
you in
awesome.
the nutties.
All right, Goffy, you wake up. Your bunny man is loafing around in your brain.
She shrugs and continues to be her. Continues to
All
be in
right,
control.
cool. What do you guys do once everybody's awake?
I have some shopping idea. Just a quick one. But we'll get to that when it's time.
Okay.
Hmm.
So are we like all convening in like I guess that where the tables are?
I imagine.
Okay. Is Helen awake?
She is
Yep.
now.
Oh,
Yeah.
perfect. Oh, well, so is there
Working
anything
still?
we need? Go ahead.
No, I'm making sure my mic still works.
Oh, I can hear you good, I think.
All right.
Is there anything that we need to be doing before we do what we spoke of last night?
Wait, you're talking to Helen or everyone?
Everyone.
Oh, I'm sorry. What was the question? I'm gonna be honest with you. I was
Is
just-
there anything that is on the to-do list before the big thing?
Well, I was hoping to get some armor on. I've never actually put it on before, but man, I've been stabbed more times in the last week than I've been stabbed a few times in my life, but I don't like it. Is the problem?
All right, let's go see if we can find you some armor. Honestly, I want something, some kind of magical something that can make me stronger. I think that would be quite beneficial.
I feel the same. You guys seen me lose a lot of blood, and I think I want to get my health increased. If you guys know what I mean.
Right.
You wanna have just more toughness.
In a sense, yes. I think my body has really not far enough. Well, I don't think it has that much blood to begin with.
More blood in your body.
Yeah, I'm most there's like 3 cups in it at the moment. I think I want to get some of the put more blood in it. I don't know where to go, but I know I need it.
If you were talking about magic items, I don't think we can afford anything that'll keep you 2 alive. The best you can hope for is a scroll of false life, but
Well, how much do you think that would be?
Don't we
a couple
that
hundred
gift
probably.
receipt that gift certificate for 1,000 from
Oh, funny thing. Well, I had to use
Oh
it to
no.
get. I had to use it to get scrolls of dispel magic to free Eusgen from that strange bubble.
Oh.
And he didn't end up paying me back. I should have asked him.
I mean, he
I
did
mean-
give you a really expensive magical set of bracers, but
That's true. That's fair.
you're welcome to
Granted.
sell those.
So how much was that scroll? How much of the gift certificate do we have left?
We don't, unfortunately.
Oh, I see. I understood.
You bought
Well-
the 3 scrolls, you used one, then you gave one to the hole.
How much?
I see.
How much is that scroll? I mean, no, never mind. It's better to keep that scroll just in case anything happens.
You know what I would like to buy though?
What?
I'm too old for this shit, so I can barely carry anything on me anymore. I would really like to get just I don't know, find someone on the street, someone who looks good enough, and hey, one silver a day, and just carry my shit, and it's fine.
I mean,
I'm
That's an interesting use of your money.
Does
I mean,
does the guy with 17 strength say anything about that?
Would you like me to carry your things, ma'am?
I would absolutely love that.
Okay, let me know what you got. I know my
Uh,
shit is heavy.
Got 6 pounds of food, a 5-pound bedroll, a light crossbow, and a sickle. Though those she'll probably keep on her person.
What about the crossbow? Ain't you need that already?
Yeah, the crossbow and sickle she'll probably keep on her person.
Are there bag of holdings in this universe?
Absolutely.
They're expensive as hell, though.
Yep, and you guys are level 2.
Well, Lorelai, you seem pretty knowledgeable. How much do you think some kind of scroll that would allow me to change my voice would cost?
What would I know about that? Could I make like a spellcraft check?
Sounds exactly like it.
Not a clue.
Not a clue.
Can Kushko think back to like his school times and spellcraft check?
That would also be a spellcraft check. Yep.
16.
Like 25 gold for something like that. That's a real simple spell.
Oh, yeah. I think we can find something of the sort for both of our needs. Does anyone else have any shopping plans?
Maybe some.
I was actually hoping to get some cheap armor, just something small.
Oh,
I
yeah,
can't really.
that's what I mean.
I can't wear any other than leather, unfortunately.
I mean, you can technically wear whatever you want. It's just if you have armor you're not proficient in, you take its armor check penalty as a penalty to attack rolls.
No, I mean like anything above leather armor is too heavy for her.
Oh, that's a different problem.
Yeah. Her light load is 20 pounds.
You don't have to
Oh.
stay under light load.
Without penalty, though, I do.
If you go up to medium load, you're equivalent. It's equivalent to wearing chainmail, and up to full. Yeah, I forgot your character has like no strength. You have 6 strength. Why the hell are you trying to wear armor?
Because she also has 11 AC.
I mean, you're welcome to buy a potion of mage armor.
I mean, yeah, but that's not really reusable.
August is.
August,
He has mage armor.
would you be willing to cast that on me every time we get in danger?
I
forgot.
think you may need it for himself.
I forgot how a mage armor you can give it to anyone, right?
Mage
Technically
armor is a ranged spell. It can be cast on anybody. It just does not stack with actual armor.
Okay, August will look at Lorelei. As long as I mean, at this.
It is a touch
If you
range
can't, it's
spell.
fine. If you can't, it's fine. I just
No, I can't.
I'm looking for something to keep me alive here.
No, fair enough. I can do that at least. I think about 6 times a day if I want to. So yeah, I can afford it.
Duke, what about you? Would you be needing anything? Eh,
If we
Oh,
want to do
I-
a shopping episode, we can do a shopping episode. We only got like an hour left. So if you want to spend the rest of the session buying stuff, that's fine.
Oh,
if it takes short, we can do other stuff, but
Everybody want to go shopping, basically?
My only idea
I know
was,
I do.
like,
I think. What about Helen?
What does
Yeah,
Helen
I
want
said
to
yes.
do?
I've been trying.
Okay.
So yeah, I said yes.
Cool.
We need.
Party heads to the merchant's district nearby. I guess I'll go down the list. August, what do you want to buy?
Man, I don't know.
I see a lot of people selling magical potions, magical scrolls, magical trinkets. Quite a few people selling non-magical stuff as well.
Let's see trinkets. Let's see the trinket vendor.
Alright, the guy selling trinkets. Let me go open a book. Do. Do. Oh. Where's my friggin'... is that not available online anymore?
What?
Hold on, I'm looking for something. Oh, I think I found it. Oh, scroll. Alright, trinkets. You're asking for trinkets. You see a guy there, he's saying, trinkets, selling trinkets, all sorts of stuff you might need. Spring wash, shriek smocks, and filter masks.
Wait, what was that about? What was that about filter masks?
Got this, my good sir. This is a filter mask. We used them from the last war, and it's basically like one of those like COVID masks, but it's like your full face, basically. It's used for... It's called +2 bonus against any gas-based effects, as well as suffocation from dust or sand.
How much for it?
1 gold each.
Are they single use or multiple use?
Lasts for up to 4 hours.
I'll take 2.
Cool. You have 2 masks.
Okay. 2. Alright. What else you got?
I got lard. pulls out a giant tub of lard, puts it right here. Interested in some lard, good sir?
Hmm.
Lard, oil, all sorts of slippery things.
And I'm guessing this is you eat it, right?
I mean, I wouldn't suggest eating it directly from the tank, good sir, but it can be used in a pickle. I've heard House Canis's deep frying technology works directly on this. It's also mighty slippery, so I wouldn't suggest putting it on the ground.
How much?
How much do you want?
What
He pulls out
what
like a
the
giant, 2-liter bottle of lard.
two? It's like a Coke bottle, right?
A Coke bottle filled with lard, yes. 1 silver.
I'll take 3.
Cool, you have 6 liters of cooking lard.
How much does a liter weigh? I don't remember.
Like a pound.
It's,
That seems
it's a
heavy.
little less.
I mean, it is maybe half a pound.
Yeah, there you go.
This is gonna be this is gonna be useful. This is gonna be very useful. in a
What else are
second.
you looking for, good sir? We got all sorts of things.
Do you have anything to help with health? Like
Healing
I don't know.
items?
more like health pills.
I could sell you a scroll of curing, sir.
How much is that?
30 gold for the regular scrolls, though we offer a half price to followers of the Silver Flame.
I
Do-do-do-do-do.
I have this is a predicament. I keep it lie or not lie. That's a hard choice.
Perhaps you prefer our copyright protected healing scrolls, good sir.
Really?
If you happen to be a member of the Church of the Silver Flame, these, and he pulls out another scroll and it's got the Silver Flame emblem just stamped on them. These are maximized scrolls of curing, copyright protected to only work on faithful members of the Silver Flame. So if you so if you're working with the church, good sir, these are your best bet.
And how much do they cost?
The copywritten scrolls?
Yeah.
30 gold.
For a member?
Maximized cure light.
And
Really good.
they work these are half price for real members of the Silver Flame.
Guaranteed
right?
to heal maximum amount on faithful followers of the flame.
Followers. I think I'll take.
I mean, that's a pretty good price for a maximized scroll.
Yeah.
4.
Sure. Yeah. I think I'll take 2.
Wonderful, 60 gold, sir.
But you said this was half price for people who serve the flame, right?
Are you a servant of the flame, sir?
Yes.
That sounds like a bluff check.
Fucking.
So I know for a fact August doesn't have a god.
Fucking hey man, I gotta use my bluff things once in a while.
I mean,
know?
you're welcome to convert specifically for these scrolls.
It's more for Kushko than.
All right.
I'm not of the Silver Flame.
I know, that's what makes this funny.
Oh.
Is Duke of the Silver Flame?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Okay,
Alright,
good.
listen, Duke.
Can rogues cast cleric spells?
Oh, am I with her?
Anywho,
Oh, wait.
roll me a bluff check is I think where we are right now.
Hold on. Why is there red people on my character sheet?
What do you mean?
It's
Why
like,
is there red people on your character sheet?
Oh.
That's
That's
like your-
negative.
That's
That
a
means you get a
penalty.
minus. It's for wearing armor. You lose stuff.
I'm not wearing armor. The hell?
Oh well, you got something on because my armor creates red people on my acrobatics and my
Oh, it's
time and
because
stuff.
you're currently over your light load. You're carrying 44 pounds right now, and your light load is 43 pounds. So you're
Oh,
in medium load.
good load. Oh boy.
Oh,
Okay.
Probably
wait,
due
heavy
to all the
load,
money you're
your
currently
load
carrying.
affects that?
Yes!
Damn.
I'm gonna
And
drop
then-
the bloody knight nuts.
Drop the what?
Wait,
Bloody
hold on.
nuts.
What's
That
that?
explains why my swim is at a -6.
Yes, coins
oh.
have weight.
Oh, what do I have?
Yeah.
Bloody nut. I'm gonna drop the bloody nut because I don't think I need
You
to.
just drop a bloody knife in the middle of a merchant stall?
Yeah.
Excuse me, good
me
sir?
too.
Why do you have a?
Hold on.
What is this?
And Helen calls me the dumb one.
Just try and sell it, obviously.
Wait, hold on.
Oh, that's
Merchant
so
just kind of
funny.
starts walking over to the nearest guard.
Oh, wait, hold on. I'm thinking. You see, August just excuse me for one second. He didn't drop it yet. I'm making that.
Okay, I'll let you take that. I'll give you the 1 takes back, but no more.
Okay. Oh, jeez. I'm gonna go. Is there any alleyways? Is there an alleyway or no?
There is an alleyway nearby, yes. Well,
Oh, that's
anywho,
so
we're
funny.
currently at the roll a bluff check to buy these scrolls at a discount.
Oh, okay. I'll dispose of net later.
That's where
Okay.
we are right now.
I'm sorry. We got so
All
off
good.
track. Bluff. Okay.
Can he do it?
Okay.
14.
That's
Pay. It's called pay. How many scrolls did you want to purchase?
2.
2. Spend 30 gold. You have 2 scrolls of faith healing.
All right. Now I'm getting an addiction to lying.
All right.
Oh.
Spend your money. Write down your new scrolls.
Uh-oh.
Hold on. Math.
Can
I can't wait to see what else August lies about.
Can I spend 60 and a bluff check for 4?
Sure. Roll me a bluff check.
All right. Scroll.
Cool.
Max.
There you go.
Well,
Awesome.
we're very good at lying. That's my
4
favorite thing.
scrolls of maximized cure light that only work on Silver Flame members.
Oh, they
Yeah,
only
that would
work
be-
on Silver Flame, or
Yeah,
do they
it's
max?
not that
Yeah,
they
that's
can't
what
be.
it-
Well, no, because my question is it Cure Light that only maximizes on Silver Flame, or only works on Silver Flame?
That sounds like something you guys need to roll. That sounds like a spellcraft check and/or experimentation.
Can I ask him?
Do you ask the guy?
Does it work on non-Silver Flame?
It works on any who share the god of the caster.
God damn it!
Oh, sweet. Wait,
Dude,
never mind.
it's
That's
only
still
Duke.
useless. No,
You get fucking scammed.
you
I mean,
guys
that-
did this to yourself. He explained it.
They are
No,
Yeah,
you said that
I'm
it
not
was
maximized.
gonna
only
lie.
maximized on the other.
Yes.
On the same religion.
He did
Thank
say
you
it,
for the
though.
gold, good sirs. Have a good
That's
day.
I have it.
I stayed quiet as y'all bought them shits.
Alright.
Alright, so this is just 9 HP to Silver Flame people.
Essentially.
August will go to Cusco and offer him the scrolls.
Kushko will spellcraft check these.
Roll me a
to see
spellcraft check.
exactly what- Okay, just scroll down. Oops.
Not a clue what they are.
I don't even know the basics that they're for healing.
Not with a 9. What's your bonus to magic?
To
Oh,
to
it's because
spellcraft?
you
I
rolled a
have 1.
4. You just weren't paying attention at the time when he shoved them in your face.
Yeah, I have a 5 to spellcraft 1 rank.
Normally, you'd
Nice.
easily be able to identify this. However, you were just tying your shoe at the time or something.
Okay, that makes so much more sense because if a
That's what
magic student didn't know what that was, I'd be
You can
scared.
always take 10 when you're not in combat.
Oh yeah, gotta use that more. Okay, well,
Kushko wasn't paying attention when he was talking.
Kushko
about
will
it.
just accept these and he'll put them in his bag and look more in detail another time.
All right, cool.
Never mind. I also bought 6 liters of VOD for some reason. Don't know why.
Enjoy.
He's just a very good salesman.
Alright, August, do you want to buy anything else?
I'm good. Let someone else try to buy something.
Alright, Lorelei, do you want to do anything?
Hey, how much would a bedroll sell for? I'm like over carry weight.
Like a silver?
Alright, good enough for me.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
What?
But
My scroll wheel is acting up, and it thinks I'm scrolling down currently, and I clicked one of my stats by mistake, and it scrolled it down to -78 on knowledge dungeoneering.
That doesn't sound correct.
Yeah, you fucked up. You got hit by like some spell, man.
Also, Lorelei, something else to keep a track of.
What?
+1 HP on
Wait.
Bango.
Oh right. How? It's been like 1 or 2 days, has it? Or has it
He's
just been the
he's
one?
currently at -1 by my track.
Oh,
So he wakes up in a day.
he's gonna
He's
find
gonna
them.
be alone.
Oh, he's gonna. Well, we left him a note. I left him a note at least.
Can he read?
But I guess
Can
he's gonna
he
be on his
read?
own little side adventure for an. Oh my god, he can't.
Wait, he's not literate?
Nope.
Oh,
Hopefully he's smart enough to ask one of the clerics to read it to him.
I mean,
Anywho,
I imagine.
we'll get to that in a day. Does Lorelei
That'll be
want
a
to
funny
do any other
trivia.
shopping? You want to buy a set of leather?
No, it would weigh me down too much.
Anything you want to sell?
Actually, can I turn my gold pieces into platinum?
How much money? You have 300 gold. I'll give you 29 platinum for those.
Good enough.
That's probably a smart thing to do. I like to do that too.
Yeah, because currently I have 7 points. That is taking a toll on her. Actually, does anyone want to carry my 6 rations, and I'll be able to wear padded armor or padded clothing, I guess.
At the end of the session, just write what you want to let go, and I'll put it all in my inventory.
Okay, it's literally just 6 times rations.
You give 6 rations to Duke.
Yep.
All right, write it down in your character sheet.
And how much is padded armor? Padded
Five-
armor,
5 gold.
Yeah. Wait, hold on.
There we go.
Yeah, so you see her just kind of shove a pillow under her dress, and she's like, "Yeah, that'll do."
Whopping +1 days. See.
Yep.
All right, August. You also want to change your money to platinum?
Yeah, that would be smart.
All right, for 270 gold, I'll give you 26 platinum.
26 platinum. Wait, 26 platinum. For 271?
For 270 gold.
207. I have 1 gold piece.
Congrats.
Nice.
Any other shopping you want to do, Lorelei, or no?
Off the top of my head, no.
Okay, Helen, what do you want to go buying?
Want to see some magic items.
How much money do you have?
360 gold.
360 gold.
Damn, you ballin'.
Probably not a whole lot in terms of magic items, but
Hmm.
you'll see someone selling an any tool if you'd like that for 300.
I guess. What's that?
He will let you know it's I think Gothy had one of these. It is a metal bar, and it is malleable like Play-Doh, so you can like turn it into basically any sort of handheld tool. Like you can mold it into a set of scissors, into a crowbar.
No, Gothy never had that.
I swore I gave you guys one of those.
Maybe it got forgotten in the weapons card.
Maybe.
I mean, Helen's hand Mind Blade could probably do that anyway. So.
For 300 gold, would you like an elixir of hiding, ma'am? Makes you almost invisible, even with all that heavy armor.
Oh.
Or perhaps a potion of invisibility might be more your stacking. You seem like the type of woman who might be wanting to sneak around somewhere.
Maybe, but no, tell me what your most wackiest, your silliest, your most unusual product that you have. Sell it to me right now.
Most unusual, already. Oh, that's gonna give me a second.
Is it another shrunken head?
Maybe.
It's another bird wand, but it shoots dogs instead, or cattle.
No.
All right, this. Whoopsie, I did not mean to accident. Hold on, now I have to. I accidentally hit the music buttons. Now I have to go to my thing and segment. Okay, so at 58 minutes in last video, cut out 2 seconds of music. Sorry, I just give me a second.
You're good.
I'm gonna have to do a lot of editing in this video. I do not look forward to doing that. Anywho, she pulls out this weird torch-like object with like a really strong seal at the top. This is a screaming flask.
What?
In the name, right?
You take the top off, or generally you'd want to aim this at something, and then you take the top off. The name does the rest.
We already have an August.
This will deafen someone.
For how long? How long does this thing last?
Until they get new ears, ma'am.
Okay. I meant
Oh.
how long the product yells.
The shrieking usually doesn't last more than a few seconds. Real painful, though.
So it's a one-time use thing?
This is consumable.
Alright. How much?
40 gold per flask.
Cool.
And it's a 15-foot cone of 1d8 damage plus deafened.
Alright, maybe
That's
bring
crazy.
out a calculator. This was 30, right?
40 gold each.
I think I did that wrong. Shoot. I don't know how to use a calculator. Okay.
How many would you like to buy?
3.
That'll be 120 gold.
Okay.
You have 3 screaming flasks.
Alright.
That's the equivalent of throwing a clip in a stealth game, and they walk to the.
I
Like
mean,
the
it
place-
does damage, but it's also a pretty handy item.
Sure.
Yeah, you can use one flask to break another flask.
Among other things.
You can break a whole China off of that.
Anything
True.
else Helen goes to look for or nah?
Alright, how much for a potion invis?
Potion of invisibility. I have 2 options depending on how deep you need to be invisible. This is a potion of partial invisibility. It'll last an hour. This is a potion of concentrated invisibility. It'll last 3 minutes but have double the bonus.
The price difference is?
Identical, 300 gold for each.
Never mind. How about the potion of hiding?
250 gold.
Dang it.
You're
She
welcome
kinda
to try
looks
and
like
talk her down.
I don't think I have anything for, what would it be, diplomacy or something?
Do you know anything about... Does Helen have no social skills?
I put 1 rank in it.
Then
You could-
you're welcome to roll it if you'd like. Or you could sell
You
some
know,
of a
they-
bunch of the stuff you have.
Let's see. I don't, because I don't want, because the gears I know are pretty much expensive, but I ain't gonna do it here. No. Ugh.
Oh,
Let's
oh,
see. I'm not sure what I would give away. Ugh. Yeah, no. Yeah, I think she's done with magical items.
Alright.
I'm guessing weapons are more expensive.
The cheapest magic weapons start at 2,000 gold, unfortunately.
Yeah, I'm feeling. All right, yeah, I think she's done jobbing.
All right, cool. That is Helen. Kushko.
Oh wait, platinum. I want to change it to platinum too.
All right, you gotta go to your money changer. The money changer's just really happy he's getting all this business. 23 platinum for 24 gold. Or 23 platinum for
Alright.
240 gold. He's
Okay.
basically charging you guys a 5% cut.
Oops.
Alright, guys, I have 5 blue gems. Where would that be applicable to sell?
I mean, you're welcome to sell them.
Okay, I'll sell them. 5 blue gems.
You'll need to remind me where you got those from.
We got them from the Kobold.
All right, those are the 25 gold gems each, so that's 120 gold right there.
Nice.
Okay.
Gems you can generally sell at cost, and this is why a lot of people keep their money in gems rather than in gold coins, because it's less expensive, or it's less heavy.
I see.
Alright, that's Helen Kushko. Wanna do any
Okay.
shopping?
I would like to buy a scroll. I don't know what it would be called exactly, but something to disguise my voice.
The scroll I was talking about before?
Yes.
Cool, 25 gold for a scroll of vocal alteration.
How long does it last?
It lasts a minute per caster level.
Okay.
So 25 gold for a caster level 1 scroll.
I'll get 4.
Okay, that'll be 100 gold. 4 scrolls of vocal alteration.
Sweet.
They are caster level 1.
Yes.
And again, same thing, this is Ebron, so even though these are arcane scrolls, these were made by a mage, right? So any mage can cast them. Anything else?
For me, no.
Duke.
Okay. I have a question. for
Shoot.
you. How creative are enchantments?
All sorts of enchantments. This is a world filled with magical stuff.
Okay, if I asked you, if I wanted to enchant my javelins so they required strength, is that a thing?
You want to put brutal throw on your javelins? Yes. However, once again, the cheapest magical enchantment of just a simple +1 that starts at around 2,000 gold.
Ah, okay. Well, I got a quote. That's all I wanted.
Alternatively, again,
I'll take
there
that.
is a feat called brutal throw that gives you dex to hit, or that gives you strength to hit, basically.
I would get that, but I think I want to tank up first before I get that.
Okay, fair enough.
No,
Alternatively,
but
just getting +1 you could get yourself masterwork javelins if you'd like. That'll give you just a straight +1 to hit on what type of weapon.
wouldn't that I have -2 in it. In the throw, wouldn't that just give me -1?
Yes.
Wouldn't you rather a -1 to a -2?
It's hard to say.
What?
That's true. You know, 2 is less than 1. Or, no. Or, something like that. It's like,
-2 is less than
-1 is in fact less than -2. But up to
Yeah.
you if you want to spend money on masterwork javelins.
why do
We'll
you
have to
have
see. What's up?
why do you have a javelin? Are they like dex-based weapons?
Yeah,
Yes.
at some point I'm supposed to figure out how to throw them.
I thought you had a spear.
No, it was a javelin I tossed and just completely missed. That's why I said it's not my fault if it hits you.
Fair enough.
Pure accident. No.
No, but there's really nothing else I'd really go getting.
Alright.
We could just say Duke just went and got a quote.
Alright, cool. You don't want to do any shopping?
Nah.
Cool. Well, it's 9:30 tonight, so and I believe you guys said you're heading towards the you guys are heading towards the recycling plant?
Oh,
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Would you guys like to
Yes.
leave that till next week? Because that's going to take a while.
I think that's a good call.
If I'm happy to keep playing if everyone else is.
I do want to take care of a few things before it gets super late tonight.
Because I know a few of you guys said you want to do Sea of Thieves, so I'm happy to call things here.
I'll do.
They got monkey things to do.
You do in fact have monkey. And I have a whole like 5 or 6 VODs I need to stitch together for this.
Good luck with that.
I am not
Yeah.
looking forward to that.
Oh yeah, dude. Good luck. I
Yeah.
mean, you can always just put them in one playlist or something if you really wanted to.
Like at Cogs and Dragons, Part 1, Part 2, Part 3, Part 4. I might have to
Yeah.
down them off of Twitch. Man, I was streaming this thing, and then it said recording finished and I was like, recording finished 3 hours ago. I'm like, oh god, does it only record up to 2 hours now? That's bad. So I have a lot of things I need to go look into, but for now, I think we'll call it here. Hope
Okay.
y'all had fun. I'll total up your experience points, and I'll see you guys later.
Awesome.
All right. Yeah.
TTYL.
GTYL.